No, unacceptable. No, unacceptable.
Holy hell. Thing isn't working correctly. Oh my God. Oh my sweet baby Jesus. All these buttons, I need a deck. That's it. I need a little thing where I can press all these little buttons instead of going by hand, mousing it up. Get that out of here. Get it out of here. I didn't want to see it again. Today's show will not be too long. I'm in really bad shape. I'm in a lot of pain. And I also have to try and edit 3 things by myself as quickly as humanly possible. Should be an interesting few hours. Should be a lovely time. Oh my God, it'll be great. It'll be an absolute barnstormer. 5 minutes before I could say anything remotely naughty. You might have noticed that I went on Twitter. You probably didn't. Who knows? And I complained about what's going on with YouTube. And they actually walked back one of their BS markings on me, dude. Someone finally admitted that I can't be demonetized for saying Pokimane is my future ex-wife. Can you believe that? I thought to myself, holy Jesus Christ, can you believe it? A miracle on 34th Street has happened. And then my partner manager shows up and takes credit for it. Oh my God. Hold on, let me check something here. Oh, the pain. How well am I? Can you hear me? Am I going all right?
I can hear you.
Oh, holy Jesus, you're loud as. Oh my God.
You want me to turn it?
Oh, get her out of here. Like, even hearing hurts my ear. I bit the side of my tongue real bad, and that hurts. Then I was up real late last night doing the YouTuber thing, from sun up to sundown, baby. Troubleshooting 3D printers. Going to be working on a new one with a major brand. You people might like it when it comes out. So to get ready for that, I had to do some test pieces on another machine. Hours of my life wasted trying to fix it. Hungover gun. No, I'm not hungover, actually. Haven't had a drink or anything. I'm just in a lot of pain. So I get up and Fluffy starts flipping out, dude. Oh my God. Losing her little mind. I just needed like 13 hours of sleep. The normal one. Where's Cecil? Cecil's living his life. Like, I'm not bringing Cecil into the first 7 minutes. You out of your mind? I get demonetized immediately. Oh, by the way, future videos will be archived on no refunds. Turns out that live streaming wasn't helping my channel. My partner manager for the last couple of months told me it would. God in heaven, dude. These people give you I need you, Cecil. Oh, you're banned. Bennick Star for the 10 Gundam. It's absolutely wonderful to see you. Hope you and Yanis and Cecil are doing great. You and everyone here are awesome. And that's on what's on the docket. I don't know what's on the docket. Hold on. I got to take some numbing agent and put it on the pain. Oh my God. It's horrible. Gotta make sure I don't get in the wrong place or else my face goes numb. Learned that the hard way today. Cecil was like, oh, you should go outside. Like, why does everybody think I don't leave? I just got back here. For God's sakes. What's on today's lovely show?
Well, there's a few things on the docket, but really it comes down to how your face is feeling.
Like hell. Let's go. Let's make
The main thing that we're going to cover then is the respawn layoffs and the cancellation of some games. And if you can make it through more, we do have some other random streamer drama, things that are happening to live action streamers and
forget
drama
it.
amongst the VTubers.
Fire. Now.
What would you like to do?
Whatever. Pull it up.
Pull it up. Just pull it up.
Something.
Okay.
2 minutes, 14 seconds. No cursing.
No cursing.
Even though I'm going to take it down anyway.
Yes.
Heavenly Jester has become a member. God bless you, Jester. Heavenly Jester for the 10. Leighton Gay. Any progress on the rate? No, there has been no progress on the radio mod. If you had to give an estimate, how much are you done with the voice lines? Maybe halfway. There's 200 lines. Like halfway or what? Also, I've got numbing agent. Also, the only thing dumber than DSP It's most in Canada. You're right, Jester.
Oh my God! Don't get me started on that.
See, Jester knows what's up. He should be prime minister. Thank you, Benedict Star, my most trusted advisor. Oh, thank you for the sticker. Where's the
Sorry, I was trying to use Opera this week to get away from the ads, but I guess this only shares things from Chrome. This scuffed tool that you pay for. So that's fine. We move anyways. Sorry, kids, you're gonna get ads on some things. So this is just silly. It's just a guy jumping out a window to get away from his girlfriend. I thought it might make you smile, Gundam. Can you relate to this man?
No.
Have you ever had a woman make you want to jump out of a window?
You know, actually a lot. Every day I come on this goddamn show.
Oh,
Let's pull up Respawn.
You son of a...
Oh my God.
Damn, I walked into that one.
Does that guy need a job? I seem to hire people who can't do the jobs. Someone end me. Go for it, buddy.
All right. So, well, let's just get into the respawn. The respawn of it all.
Yeah, they put up that. Like, I was sitting, taking a wonderful 8 seconds. I was taking a duty. And I'm looking at this. And I'm like, what is this about? What is Respawn talking about? Now, ironically, if you scroll down, you'll see the guy Shepard. He sums it up perfectly.
How does Shepard?
I think it's Shepard. It's
first Steven? Comment. This guy here.
Right.
I'll translate. We're firing a bunch of developers to meet quarterly projections for our shareholders. Go F yourselves. And by the way, the next game will be $80 and release will be even more broken than the last one. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. That is what's going on. Because there was previously to these layoffs, and there were layoffs in February as well. Previously, there was an article that came out in January that was talking about they've been doing poorly, and their last soccer game was received poorly. EA slump misses
Sweet
goal.
Mary, Mother of God.
They also drop in at the bottom here that Veilguard had poor performance.
I got some of the Novocaine on my tongue and my face. Oh my God. Oh, why am I doing this to myself? I shouldn't be here.
Man,
so you're saying FIFA went poorly?
Yes.
That's incredible.
And usually this takes off, but it apparently did very poorly compared to others. People were saying that it was a lot of the same functionality, nothing really new added to it, so people just kind of passed.
Well, EA is so effing greedy.
They really are.
So greedy and stupid that they lean on FIFA and Madden and probably the basketball game to continuously make money from microtransactions in their games as service model. But it can only last for so long before people actually wise up to it and get absolutely sick of it. These disgusting pigs. And then they got rid of Titanfall 3, dude. That's the real kicker in all of this. Mm-hmm. They're going to get rid of Titanfall for more Star Wars. There's only one shooter that isn't the same garbage repeatedly, and we're not getting it. The last Titanfall was in 2016, and they think we need more Star Wars. You can, hold on. All I could taste is Novocaine. This job sucks. My life is garbage. DSP's doing better than me. Is there anything else I missed in this? They're laying off like 300 people, right?
Yeah, and it's mixed between the different branches of the studios, but yeah, it's apparently too they were turning Titanfall into a drop style shooter similar to Call of Duty is what I was seeing. People were mentioning that. So I mean, there you go. They just make terrible decisions. They don't really understand why their things do well, and if their things do well, they seem to just do everything in their power to make sure they start failing. Like Apex Legends completely went off the rails for them.
The second something does well, they decide, how can we make more money out of it? How can we put a little more games of service? They need to get rid of Andrew Wilson. He's garbage. He needs to go.
Yeah. I have no
Dude's
idea
a
who runs
damn
what at
robot.
EA.
By the way, stock market, Take-Two is killing it right now. They're up to 233. Unfortunately, I was having troubles the day it happened, and I wasn't able to buy more stock. What a kick in the cock. I wonder if it's going to hit 250 come the GTA announcement. I just have this feeling. Don't follow me. Gunna, why you should... What does this say? Why you schlooping the Novi, dude? What?
Why you schlorping? Why you schlorping the Novi, dude? Like the Novocaine. Why you schlorping on that?
Bro, I'm hurting, okay?
And I told you
Some
to suck
people
it
have
up.
Caesars. Some people have sheet. God help me. I can't use my tongue anymore. Whatever. I bit myself up. I'm not doing great. You're lucky I'm here. I should be editing and being yelled at by a company right now while my YouTube partner manager gives me all the wrong information.
I'm convinced that she's secretly the Pokemon.
Don't give a gender.
Sorry, or
it's too late now. Now I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it now.
Ah, shit.
I'm gonna be like, she wasn't talking about you. She assumed you were another woman. She assumed your
Don't
gender.
you just have to assume everyone? I'm sorry, I assume the gender.
What is a woman?
What?
You
I don't even know.
bigot.
I promise I have no idea.
I'm screwed.
I don't know.
Like my manager shows up. I haven't heard from her like a month of me emailing my issues. Then after I take care of a problem myself, all of a sudden, here's my manager. And then they're like, you need to do this and this. You should go back to making long form videos. Like, you told me not to make those. You said I should be doing shorter videos and more uploads. Now all of a sudden what I was doing before was right.
They secretly are Pokemon.
Oh my God. Hey, virtual maid, what's going on for the 5 Gunna? Between you and me, I hope Nanis won't be mad at what I'm dropping on the art tag later based off of the time she was on Box One. Do it right now. I want to see it now. Not now, but right now.
It's so hard to get something that will make me mad. I get upset at things, but I don't get mad.
You get upset quite easily. All I have to do is find
But I am not mad. I think that's different. Krusty Clown College with the 5. This is how I learned there's no Titanfall 3? Yes.
Oh, sorry, Krusty.
Yeah,
it's over, dude. You're going to get more Star Wars, though. I think they're going to do Battlefront 3. And there's going to be more of the ginger guy. The ginger Jedi. I don't know his name. I think both of those games. Didn't even play them. Well, I played the first one. And I didn't have any time.
Star Wars Jedi is what they're keeping.
Wow, that was pretty on the money when I called it that. That's really the name, huh?
Yeah.
I could work at EA, dude.
You really could. Well, no, because then they'd start doing well because they'd start listening to a voice of reason, and they don't want that. They just listen to their shareholders.
Yeah, somebody. I wish they'd do something for NVIDIA's shareholders. I'm getting killed out here. Oh my God.
What I don't understand is how can NVIDIA shares even be going down when machine learning is just out of control?
It's all because of the regulation on China and trying to keep them from getting any sort of tech whatsoever. So they're limiting the business NVIDIA can do in China. And I think NVIDIA was trying to think of a way to circumvent all of this tariff I can say bullshit, because they were talking about possibly building a factory in China, which would have been wild, but they'd still be hit with the tariffs. Jensen had $1 million dinner with Trump. Things were looking up for my portfolio, and it was back down. I was squealing.
And not in a good way.
Yeah, definitely not.
It wasn't a good
squeal. I was squealing like DSP when he didn't hit the tips goal. You don't even know. Come on, guys. Can we just hit the Bloomberg projected value, please, before the end of the day? Star Wars is dead. Let it die. Rowan. 5. Hey, Gundo and Yanis. Sorry to hear your pain. Hey, thanks, man. Hope you get better and glad to see you two fighting the good fight. What fight are we fighting that's any good?
Gundam's fighting for survival right now.
You know, there's this movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh, I love him.
And he's doing karate. I know, right? Real hard to figure out which one that one is.
Which one is that?
There's one song in one of those videos.
There's a few that he's fighting. What are you talking
Well, there's
about?
one really shitty 80s song in it. And it's like, I fight to survive. That's exactly what I was thinking of. I'd play it, but, you know, copyrights and all that garbage.
Yeah, you'll get slapped around.
I got to find time to build my computer.
Yes, you do.
I need another table. I need a new life.
Fat Home with the $2. Kershey wants to collab with you. Reach out to her.
All right, then I'll send her a message. I figured she was busy. I know she was on vacation, which surprised me. It's like, wasn't she on vacation recently? Everybody's on vacation.
Yeah, you should go on a vacation.
Sleep is my vacation.
Yeah, but like go to Japan or something. Bring like a cute girl to Japan.
I could put money on it. If I went to Japan, all of this shit would fall to pieces. 1,000%. The editors would they'd lose it. They wouldn't know what to do, when to finish. You fly off to fucking Canada and build another goddamn shed. And I'd just be like, why has there been no uploads in 2 weeks? And then you'd be like, you know, you need more rest, my guy. You know, that's probably why you're having seizures. You're totally like stressed out because things aren't working. Yeah.
Black God with the 50 knocks. All Titanfalls were peak. EA has proved that they can't make a good Star Wars game if their life depended on it. The games were so bad, Ubisoft got the next. I
think like, yes, EA game. Oh, DICE sucks balls. No ifs, ands, and buts about it now. I remember back in the day playing like Battlefield 3 and 4 and thinking, oh my God, if DICE did a Star Wars game like this, we'd be so happy. You know, I'm realizing my childhood is garbage because everything I wanted and wished for came true and it all sucks. DICE does Star Wars. Sucks dick. We get superhero movies. I wish they'd stop. I'm like, more Star Wars. Now I'm like, less Star Wars. Oh my God, it's terrible to be alive right now.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, I was just thinking, like, Battlefront I loved, but then, yeah, it was LucasArts back then, wasn't it?
Yes. Like, Disney and all of its infinite wisdom decided to get rid of LucasArts. One of the many brilliant ideas, and why I will go to my grave saying you cannot put women in charge of anything they didn't create. That's it. Call me a sexist if you want. Gundam is just Char. You're right. Adis, how many like Char pieces of memorabilia do I have?
A lot.
Like, I remember one day I was showing something to Anus, thinking it was cool Char stuff. And then Anus goes, is he like your favorite character? I'm like, no, I like Amuro. And she goes, well, if Amuro's your favorite character, why do you have so much stuff of Char surrounding you? And I was like, oh my God. I'm subliminally like a Char stan and didn't even realize it.
You've been the villain the whole time and you thought you were the hero.
Maybe Char wasn't wrong. Has anybody thought about that? Maybe this planet does need to get nailed by Axis. Maybe I would join Neo Zeon in a heartbeat. Maybe Magneto was right and Professor X was wrong. I'm sorry. I'm full of anger and pain, and it's coming out in the worst ways. Char was right.
You sound like you need boxed wine.
I do. Bring it to me quickly, please, and don't sip it. The other type of drunk that's like, oh, let me share some boxed wine with you. There's like one squeeze left in the bag. It is so little left. You got to open the box to take the bag out to get a drink.
Oh, no, I do that. I do that, and I'll suck it. I suck it right out of the bag.
I know you do. I know your type. This is the song I was thinking of.
Oh, hell yeah.
We're still going to get hit. They're going to be like, you owe this band that doesn't exist anymore the entire stream's revenue.
They're not even alive anymore. It's just the...
Who even sang this?
I don't know.
Me either.
I love when corny songs like that pop into movies, though. Jean-Claude Van Damme is like one of my favorites. There's so many corny movies.
He has great corny movies. He has another one.
Yeah.
Where he's with this black guy. I know, I'm very descriptive.
Great.
And the black guy's like, Lionheart, they gonna kill you, man. And like Jean-Claude Van Damme's bloody on the floor. And he's like, don't worry.
That's the boxing one, isn't it?
No, it's the karate one.
The
All he
karate
does
one.
is karate. Lionheart. Thank you, chat. The
Lionheart.
black guy's like, I put all the money on him. We split it 50-50. Jacques Van Damme's on the floor. He's all bloody and beaten up. And he's like, wrong, bad. In his bad acting. That's how I feel when my ex-girlfriends leave me. It's like, hey, you thought that guy was it, huh? You chose the wrong idiot. Oh, it's the honored Juan, a member for over a year, longer than most of my relationships. Life is pain, and I live to feel Kurenai. That means crying deep red. Well, actually, deep red, I believe, is Kurenai. Hold on. Got to put more antiseptic on. You have to take over.
Oh, X in Wonderland. Member for 3 months. Like Gundam running away from demonetization. Beautiful. Beautifully put. Patrick became a YouTube member. Welcome in. Buy is calm with the $2. Hey, Gundo, you forgot to email me. Should I DM Anus?
Oh, I'll get the email from Anus. I think it's in like one of the lawn chats.
I'll send you the email again.
I've been so.
Let me write that note down.
I'm behind. I'm far behind.
Let me scribble.
Riga Giga Chad, the 10. Been silently watching since the first Bad Dad video. That was a long time ago. First time donating. The horrors persist, but so do we. You're right. Thank you. We will keep going on until they finally kick me off of this platform, which could be a reality. They're going after a lot of people.
Yeah, I've seen other people. They've been mentioning that they're struggling with growth. That,
and did I mention what happened here? I don't know if I can. I'm pretty sure I've ranted and said it before, but it's stuff I shouldn't know. And it's not like anybody clips this, so I'm fine. The algo bibum is bunning Brogue. It's like gay Skynet. They don't know what's going on. They're not sure if there's a glitch in the system or if it's a market correction. I say it's a glitch in the system. Personally, it's a hot mess behind the scenes, dude. Like YouTube is running like the government. Like real. It's just everything's off the rails. Nobody fully knows what's going on, but you can't question it.
Anything. Yeah, my husband works for a government contractor, and if they put me in charge, I'd fire like half the staff in a heartbeat, and nothing would change. If anything, it would probably get better.
So a lot of these, you're Doge.
Hell yeah, I'll Doge them right up. But a lot of these people, when there's a new burgeoning space like this, there's just a lot of money. It's like an oil rush. You get a lot of morons who lie, and their leadership doesn't really know how anything runs. It is very likely that there's problems with the
algorithm. That reminds me. I just had like you unlock memory like Assassin's Creed. I was talking to another YouTube content creator. I'm not going to say who it is.
Okay.
But they go to all of these YouTube meetings that I refuse to go to. So they're like, are you coming to creator, blah, blah, blah? And I'm like, sometimes I get so mad, I'm not going to lie. I don't even dignify it with a reply. I don't even reply. I'm like, I'm going to go to creator something. What part of I'm sitting here editing my ass off don't you get? Like, I can't split into multiple people. You know, sometimes I have to re-edit and edit. Like, lady, you don't know the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow. So this other YouTuber goes to these creator events, and he's like, bro, crap, I gave his gender. Whatever, too late now. He's like, bro, they have people who got to 100,000 subscribers or 1 million subs using shorts alone, and they get dog shit views. And they get full panels to tell everybody else how to be successful on YouTube. And he's like, most of these people are broke because they make nothing on shorts. And YouTube is focusing on shorts. Then he goes, I met with one of the higher ups at YouTube's. Look at me. I'm
boomer.
I'm covered in like
you and your Nintendos.
I'm covered in what is this stuff? It's like crap put on parts of the body to numb it from pain, so I can cut.
Novocaine?
Yeah, I'm covered in Novocaine. All right, it's all over my face. I'm all messed up right now. I look like Darkseid Phil. Look like I had a stroke. So he goes, I met one of the higher up women at YouTube, and he she's literally a diversity hire. He said this chick is practically like someone's wife that they just put in charge. He's like,
That
she has no idea what's going on. He was asking her questions about, the algorithm and stuff. And he's like, it's a deer in the headlights. They just put people in charge that don't know the thing that's going on.
No, they don't know. They have no background knowledge in the thing that they're in charge of, which is just like for generations, that's how things were done. You become in charge because you are a professional in that field. And now, you've hit a point where you're now a leader in that field.
Well, we need
that
women
doesn't
in
happen
the field.
anymore.
We need more women.
More vaginas on the fire.
I'm gonna to the day I die, I'm gonna say putting women in charge leads to destruction. Can you read this one? Is Hosanna? Hosanna?
Yeah, Sands with the 100. I got my antidepressant meds and taxes. I'm going to have a drinking frenzy in your name, Papa Gundam.
Well, God bless you, but don't rely too much on those depression meds. They get you fat, dude. Trust me.
Honestly, I think antidepressant meds are like a trick. They're a trick. They're trying to like keep the whole population dumbed down and complacent.
Well, I can say if it's Prozac, dude, do not take too much of it because like Prozac turns you to a zombie. Turn me into one. And then it starts to wear off because you get used to it. And then what they do when you come with more problems is they tell you to take more. Oh, okay, here's 100 milligrams.
No, this was what happened to my mom. She was just given antidepressants and it just made her worse and worse and worse. And, it brought her whole health down and she probably would still be alive today if she wasn't put on them. So I'm always very hesitant about them. Very hesitant. See, and they just give them out like candy. If you show up and say, hey, I'm feeling
Anus might need
like,
them, but not you, Hosan.
Here you go. Kion with the 10. Any plans on taking a dump on the Overwatch Gundam Wing crossover or a video destroying the G-Quacks? I hate these hobby tourists.
Oh, man. I didn't even bother turning on Overwatch in a while. Like Shin, my contact in Asia, brought it to my attention. And he's like, they killed a dying game to join a dying game. And I'm like, that sums up Bandai. They don't know what they're doing. G-Quacks, I haven't found time to even look at it. If I get free time, I'm going to try and finish that voice mod for people. Rozzy says the new Gundam show sucks. That doesn't surprise me. Anus said it's bad too.
It's terrible.
It's what I expect. We're getting a new show though. I forgot to save anything on it, so there you go.
Iria Moo with the $4.99. Honestly good. Given how stupidly woke Apex Legends are, they would have ruined it.
You're right.
The Titanfall game, yeah.
Isn't everything so lame and gay now that it's ridiculous?
It's part of the algorithm's fault, really, because these companies now, instead of following the industry professionals who know how to make good games, they're just listening to what they think is peak based on the algorithm, and they kind of run away with it. But they just have the theme of what does good. They don't really understand how it was good. They just have the overarching theme, and they think they can just pump this out, and it's good enough. But it's not. But you really need professionals.
Oh, look, it's Rebsy for the 2. Why is it so hard to make good games? E33 is great. What's E3? Oh, that's that new game that came out. They're already making a movie about it.
Really?
Rebsy is an absolute legend. Rebsy's made some of the funniest DSP supercuts I've seen in a while. Benning Star for the 5. You felt that way when things were still art and still contained a soul. Also, we're all villains, and I've accepted this. What makes a great villain, Benedict Star, is believing that you're the hero, which I know I'm the hero of this story. They persecuted Jesus, the Sanhedrin, and then they threw him on a cross. YouTube does it to me quite often with gay stuff, though. Alex Kane is a member for over a year. I was under the impression that some didn't want Titanfall 3. Nah, dude, people have wanted Titanfall 3 for a while. Like, Titanfall 2, here's the problem. 1, I liked a lot. I'm like one of the rare people who thought 1 was better than 2 slightly. Online mode. At least 2 had a great story mode. The online mode, I didn't care for it too much. Like Titanfall 1, when someone got a Titan, dude, you were like, you were running.
Yes.
It made perfect sense, bro. You had to work together to take that thing out. Titanfall 2, 1 person could take out a Titan. I'm like, why did they dumb it down? Oh my God, whatever. I can't. So Titanfall 3 would have been all for it, but EA is EA, and at some point they'll die out because they're just that stupid. Black God, I think it says for the, I don't know what this is, the 50. Hold on. All Titans falls or peak. EA has proved. Didn't you just do this one?
Yeah. My bad. I for once didn't do the star off. My bad.
But except for the 5, predatory business practices will only be able to do so much till people get sick of it. Also, we are lucky but I say this still, you make work fun. I probably read it wrong. I don't know how I'm making work fun by constantly stabbing myself with Novocaine. J is silent for the 5. Here's my weekly dono for you. Oh, thank you. Just like DSP has people like this where they just come in, they give them some money. But unlike Phil, I'm not going to sit there and go, we're still short of the tips goal. You know, my partner manager want me to do tips goals, bro. Like, that was a big push. Like, you got tips goals now. We could set those up. And I'm like, how does this help my channel grow? Like, setting up a tips goal, telling everybody, here's how much money I want for the day. That doesn't constitute something. But, oh, my God, I need to stop. They'll probably see this and I'll get in trouble.
They just want their 30%. That's what that is.
Yeah.
It's a big cut.
Here's my weekly donor to you. Love you, Gunnar and Yanis. May we get through these rough times with liquor and boxed wine. Free Billy, YouTube. All right, I'm working on a new Billy video for Rumble. Problem is I need time to edit it. But this video is going to be very old style stuff I used to do before YouTube started beating me with a stick. I don't even know if Rumble will let me get away with it. All I could say is buttholes and toes are the theme. From Twitch, by the way. Which will make for the 5. It's okay, Gundam. If you put the helmet and shirt on you, you can go to Japan while she takes over. Yes, I drew that. And where is it? Where's the art?
I'm looking. When I searched the art tag, it didn't show up. Maybe it's because it's
See, I have to see this because if someone drew it, there's no way that would be an issue, right?
I just searched the Gundo art tag and I didn't see it.
There's like 2 new art tags now. See, when Kershey does this art tags thing, it works fantastically. We do it
because you have no titties. You got no titties, man. You got to get those titties on you, and then people will be drawing you.
See, being a man and doing internet stuff, I have to fly to get to what a woman could walk to.
It's fact. It's a fact.
Oh, God. Or I got to be like that I show speed guy and let a black dude spank me. I don't know how that's something people want to see, but it is.
Oh my God. I saw that clip. Did you send me that? Someone sent me that. I never want to see that again.
I noticed like the one where someone did one where it's the Gundam art with the giant Gundam behind it is gone off of my timeline. That's weird. Well, probably should have saved it. Bop. You are unable to supposed to count limits who can see it. That's weird. What happened there? Can you still see the post?
The one that I sent to you, the one with the 3D?
Yeah.
Let me look. I scroll. Virtual Maid, I DM'd you on Twitter if you could link me to it because it's not showing up. Even when I look at your page, I don't understand if it's broken.
We have another broken thing going on.
Everything's breaking all the time.
See? Like I can no longer see it.
Gundo carries a curse. He really does. You couldn't even get a sandwich today.
Do you mind?
Sorry. I feel so bad for you sometimes.
Nia drinks the box wine bag.
It feels like you need a hug sometimes.
A Capri Sun. That is very accurate.
You bring the mother out in me.
So can you see this anymore or?
I'm looking for what I. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh wow. No, maybe the person blocked me after I replied positively. How do you like that?
I don't see it anymore either.
Maybe you got blocked too, you fucking bigot.
I am a bigot. Yeah, I don't see it anymore. It's gone. I even went because I thought I sent it to you in chat, and it's gone from the chat.
Wrong button. There's more art. Oh, that's about it. There's one where someone drew me as a pink chick.
Pink.
Pop.
Oh, snap! Wait a second. There it is.
I think that's supposed to be you. Where's
Good
what?
Lord.
Is this it?
Why am I'm just naturally naked until I put a freaking shirt on?
Well, I guess people have to have like this very sensual idea of you.
I see. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Pepe Le Pew for the 50. Oh my.
Bless you, Pepe.
I'm debt free as of yesterday, so I
good work,
figure I
Pepe.
would pass it forward. Congratulations on being debt free. Did you see where Blair White completely roasted your favorite changeling, Dylan?
Oh, I'm off for that. I'm looking that up right now.
I saw Dylan was going to leave the country.
Yeah, Blair White, I got to give it to Blair. At least Blair looks like a woman. All right, where's the Dylan thing? I'm like scooping. I'm sifting. Do we have to read it or is it a video, Pepe? I hope it's a video. We don't want to read it.
It might be a video.
P. Martin has become a YouTube member. Thank you, P. Edward Boyard the third for the 20. Double team is my guilty pleasure. What's that, Anus? Jesse Bro is a member. Thank you. Blast action for 15 months. Stay alive out of spite. That's pretty much how we're living today. At least I am.
You're just in it to tell your ex-girlfriends to shove it.
Oh, yeah. But I need to do it from a big house.
Yeah.
The children need more sound.
More sound on the fire. Oh,
more, sir, may I have more volume, please?
The volume is maximized.
You should play
they're being a lot more held back than I know those women to be. They're much more quiet, and I think it's because it's a tricky issue.
The Democrats still platforming someone like Dylan, who's a lightning rod for backlash against this community, also shows that they have no finger on any pulse of where the culture is. And I think people used to be scared of talking about trans sports and other trans issues, but because of that stifling of their voice before, people get sick of that. People don't want to feel afraid to speak on certain things in America. You know, we're supposed to be able to speak our mind in this country, because there was a time where people had absolutely no issue with trans people or gay people themselves. It was just these insane policies. But then it gets spun as you hate gay people if you're not on board with certain policies. You hate trans people if you're not on board. And people are like, well, you know what? If you're going to call me a hater every day of my life because I get someone's pronoun wrong, eventually they're going to start becoming actually hateful.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of an astute observation.
Yeah, I totally agree. Because it's not that you have a problem with the people doing what they want behind closed doors. It's when it becomes part of your life.
When it gets in your face, like Nexus Mod's a perfect example. Like when people put up a mod where they gets rid of all the pride flags and puts up American flags, then that person gets banned.
Yeah,
like,
come on.
Out of the gate, that just makes us all go, okay, we see the issue now. Or how Nexus Mods literally fought for like 2 weeks to stop Oblivion Remastered from having a male and female slider, bro. Like literally, you're spitting in our face and telling us it's raining. It's just like, why is it only a one-way street? Edward Boyer for 20 more? DoorDash on me? Edward, please.
He couldn't get a sandwich earlier.
Could we not talk about the sandwich fiasco?
I'm so sorry.
You know, this is why Phil orders DoorDash.
No, if you live
and
closer,
I would have get it.
If you live closer, I would have brought food to you.
You would have brought like a food or box of wine. Here you go, little dude. You're struggling. Thank you. Now I can edit wee.
You boxed wine.
Jesus Christ. Since Annie's has to bring up my daily effery, I was like out doing what I got to do, right? I'm getting some suits repaired that I trashed because I ate some shit recently. You know, that's life in the zone. And God, leather repair is so stupid expensive now. This is America being great again. It's cheaper to buy a new leather suit from overseas. I can order directly from Italy and get it here cheaper than having it fixed. Anyway, so I'm like, okay, I got a little bit of time. Daddy's got to rush back. He has to do a live stream. Then he also has to start editing his ass off because one of the companies I have to work for literally gave me crumbs. They just threw crumbs at me. You can't see my hands, but I'm throwing crumbs. Oh my God, this thing I have to edit. It's like practically nothing. And they're like, okay, make something out of this. Like three effing photos. Anyway, I go to Wendy's. I'm like, I don't even like Wendy's, but it's like, I got to eat fast. They're like, wait up in the front for your food. Sarah will bring it to you. Cool beans. Before I know it, it's been 20 plus minutes. I'm like, how long does it take to give a man a chicken sandwich? So I go back. They got an attitude, yada, yada. And all I could think was Dark Side Phil was right. I should have ordered DoorDash and then snorted angrily. This is the dude who beat up Johnny Somali months ago? And he got a $7,000 fine. He used to be in the Korean Navy SEALs. Basically, if you live in Korea, you have to serve in the military. He slaps around Johnny Somali, did a video on it. They give him a fine, and then donut operator rolls in and pays for his fine. It was $4,000. Everyone cheers. Hurrah, 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 hurrah. Okay. Yes. Merry Christmas. Fantastic. I'm just sick of Johnny Somali and everything that surrounds him. Like, I'm tired. I'm literally fed up. I don't care if they put him in the gulag and make him work and pick cotton. I don't care. I'm effing done. Do something with the dude or do nothing. Shit or get off the pot. Fuck, I'm hurting.
Bonsai with the 20. What's up, Papa Gundam? Where's Phil? You know, we all have masochists for the honorable Filbert. I don't know why I couldn't say that word today. Give us Phil. I'm also lacking on sleep. You want some Phil? I'll find you some Phil.
Does Amos have some Phil today? Hold on. I
can get some put this Phil. On me. You said someone was good. Rebsy? Rebsy was. Let me see what Rebsy put up last, and we'll play that because you said that they were the best, one of the best in the game, one of the best. Shin Kakashi. While I look this up, here's one. I already got it. For the 5, you should play Hearth and Soul from Across 7 movie.
I just said that. You missed that one.
My bad.
I'm trying to get over the pain real quick. That's a guy being choked out.
Who's being choked out?
Some foreign thief from Barcelona tried to steal something, and this Asian guy's choking him half to death, but I can't really show it because I'm sure YouTube will.
Yeah, there's a guy coughing on a dry cookie, and that was too far.
I'm surprised they walked that one back. I was rubbing antiseptic on myself. I'm sorry I left so much dead air out there. Hit me some Filbert. I'm ready.
And it just says, something went wrong. Please try again, over and over and over. So I can't check out at Target. I try, and it just gives me endless errors. Okay. But I think I got it from Walmart. I'm going to check my email in a second.
This is when DSP. Okay, here's the context. DSP ordered 2 Nintendo Switches from Walmart like an idiot. Why he needed 2, I don't know. Everybody knows that for these things, you can't order 2. You can only order 1. If you order more than 1, they will cancel your order. So not only that, DSP shows his order number and everything with his address. And it's kind of like, Phil, you doxed yourself, Phil. And Phil goes, everybody knows where I live now. And then he gets his order canceled, and then he immediately goes back online to complain and say that the trolls did it to him. I think that Walmart just canceled it, and he's trying to get sympathy. But there you go.
Yeah. Okay.
It said they will send me an email soon at Walmart. Thanks for your pre-order. Pre-order received. Confirm. I got it from Walmart. Of all places, I got it from Walmart.
I don't shop at Walmart.
100%. I got confirmation. It's the standard one. I didn't get the Mario Kart bundle.
Who cut this? Rebsy?
Rebsy. I brought
Perfect
up
Rebsy
because you said that they were one of the best.
DSP constantly gets on a soapbox about Walmart. I totally forgot. And as soon as he get order a Switch from Walmart, he's ready to just jerk himself vigorously. What a douchebag.
Guess what? I could order the Mario Kart bundle, but it doesn't come until Sunday, June 8th. I might have just gotten a second one. I'm serious. I was just able to get...
Oh, the greed.
I was literally just able to get the standard and the Mario Kart bundles for Switch 2. Why did you get 2? Well, there's a couple reasons. Number one, you want to be absolutely sure you're getting it. Just because I had one that went through, what if there's an issue? I basically paid 2 different methods as well in case they try to say that one method didn't go through and screwed up. So I paid 2 completely different ways. My wife might want it. If not, maybe I could consider doing a giveaway or something. I would much rather.
Phil doing a giveaway?
He'll never do a giveaway. This dude, this absolute piece of garbage, refused to give away a wrestling card. He's like, if I have to send it to Brazil, that could be like $75 for a card, bro. Get the F out of here. Why are you such a douchebag? He's a fucking douchebag. I can't stand him. I haven't watched this much Phil unfiltered in a while. I'm triggered. I'm molding.
Make a video telling you about this product, allowing you to judge for yourself based on my feedback about it. If you're interested in it, then just give that away to one person. There's just not even a fucking comparison. There's not. Anyone with an analytical mind would understand. Stop thinking with emotion or, oh, I could own that. I could get that. Ooh, instead.
No, Rebsy is good. I see they clipped this in because it's a hypocrisy right off the bat.
Rebsy's one of my favorites.
No, there's so many times where like Phil says something completely hypocritical to himself.
Yes. Phil is his own worst enemy.
He really is.
Slap yourself, Phil. You deserve it.
Slap yourself. Stop thinking like a dunce and use some mind power, some brain cells for a second. Okay? This way, why not? 2 is better than 1, and I have a chance to be, if something goes wrong, I'm getting a backup anyway, right? Just ignore me in the corner looking like an idiot. Here it is.
Oh my God.
Oh, cool. Let's just dox ourselves again.
Oh my goodness.
My address. There it is. The Switch 2.
My address.
Order total.
So nonchalant.
Blah, blah, blah. But I'm not going to show you my credit card information and everything, but that's it right here.
He just put his order number.
All right. We're good.
He just scrolled up and had his order number.
Wait.
All I'm thinking is...
he's fucking stupid. You're right. The order...
All right.
I almost feel bad. I almost feel bad for him.
Wrap uploaded.
Like, come on, man, what a dumbass.
You look like a lip. No way! No! No, it's true! It's true! No! Okay, we'll come back to these guys. It's real! It's real! It's real! It's real! It's real! It's real! All goals hit, but trolls break the law to screw me out of the Switch 2! The Daily Wrap, April 23rd, 2025! Yes! Don't worry, he still has the bundle. He only lost the one from Walmart. He only lost the one from Walmart that didn't come from Mario Kart. He still has the Best Buy one, the bundle one. So he's going to talk about, it's a...
Wait.
He ordered from Best Buy too?
He ordered from Best
Well, let's
Buy?
fast forward to DSP like getting screwed.
Oh, yeah. It looks like it's happening.
Where it proceeds to tell me that both orders have been canceled.
Both?
I thought they were both from Walmart.
It's just one. No, both can't. How did they do the Best Buy one? How did they do the? They only had the order number for Walmart.
Look how thin Phil's lips are.
How did
Jesus
they do the
Christ.
Best Buy one? Now I disavow.
Someone socially engineered my account on Walmart.com.
I'm so sick of Phil learning new words. I've heard socially engineered from this asshole 1,000 times this week.
Where do you think he picked it up?
I don't know. That, and he says, appreciate you, like a black dude. Why does he keep saying, he don't appreciate nothing? I don't know why it bothers me. Did Fritanaga come in to say that he's rad? Fritanaga raid. Oh, I'm blind. I thought Frit was like, I'm rad.
I mean, he's that too. Fritanaga is rad.
I'm like, Frit, why are you telling me how great you are? That is what he does in his spare time. So does Frit like just messages me and he just tells me how great things are going.
He tells you like when he orders a sandwich, it actually shows up.
I was at the place, so whatever. Gundam is cooked. Yes, it's over for me. I'm taking pain meds. I'm dousing myself in Novocaine. Heavily adjusted for the 10. I'm going to be honest. I'm enjoying the Oblivion Remastered. I want to play it myself, but I truly don't want Bethesda to have a win they don't deserve. You know, most people assume Bethesda made it and not a third party. Well, you know, here's the best thing I could say is modders are going to make it better. And then, you know, we had the Sky Oblivion mod coming out sometime in our lifetime. So we look forward to that too. I'm all positive. Like, we need something to do. I'd love to play the game. Thank you, Frit. Bless you, my little Mexican friend.
He's Mexican?
Wait, you didn't know?
No, I had no idea.
My assistant was talking to me one day, and she's like, "Aren't you Mexican?" I'm like, "No, that's Fritanaga." Mr. Bellicali for the 5. Hypno got suspended. Hypno got suspended from mass reporting. Smash got struck over knees, and YouTube is simping for Pokimane. This platform is pits. Yes, that's right. Before Anus cut me off, I totally forgot. Smash JT was nailed for nudity, and they made him take the diversity training course, bro. Oh my god. I can't stand that. I fight that course tooth and nail every time.
Have they made you do it?
They've tried. I fought it, dude. Like, you gotta sit there. You gotta, dude, it's like going back to a normal job. And you know, when you work a normal gig, right? And they make you watch these stupid videos. What do we do when sexual harassment happens? How is this problematic? I'm like, get the F out of my face. Get the F out of my face. You don't do this to me.
No, I'd literally rather do work. Even though some people look at it like 2 free days to do sexual harassment and training. I'm like, no, just give me
yeah, I'd rather work too.
Please.
Bro, this is degrading, dude. We just make videos. We make videos.
You bigot.
Hate this job. And everybody's like, go to Rumble. Been on Rumble for like a month. Nobody even bothers to look before they go to Rumble.
He's under It's Gundo on Rumble.
Yeah, I'm changing my brand name slowly, you know. So that way I can like start selling more stuff. You know, like cryptocurrency with my ass on it. What else is it? Oh, that's right. You know how much I made for Rumble for like a month of videos?
14 cents.
75.
Ah, I was close.
Go to Rumble. You have 75 cents.
You buy some candies with that at the corner
You
store.
can't buy candy with 75 cents anymore.
Like,
maybe in 2019 I could have.
Not even a single candy?
No, I don't think you can get a single candy for 75 cents.
That's rough.
We're in a recession, you bigot. 80s rock music and JCVD movies. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Got it. Godlike.
Amen.
Metastopheles for 20 was reaching for something over my head, sneezed, and now back is full. Getting old. Eat ass in a bad way.
That's a fact.
Well, you know, it's something to live by if you're a butt enthusiast.
A butt enthusiast? What?
A butt enthusiast, yes.
Getting old eats ass in a bad way.
Oh, I thought he was looking to eat ass. Sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
Your mind's somewhere else. This is a Brinsky with the Polish 10. Vodka and sausage is my antidepressant. Zdrowo.
He's so Russian.
He's so Polish. And also, I hope you put some sauerkraut with that because cabbage is freaking life. I'm Czech on my grandmother's side or my mom's side, and like, I love cabbage. I love cabbage. I love sauerkraut. I don't know what it is. Oh my goodness, my mouth is like my mouth is water.
No Zaku for the 10. I had a quality UC Gunner joke, but I legit forgot it. Love the content. I know how that is. I'm forgetting jokes every 5 seconds, and then I start stabbing myself with Novocaine.
Is it a needle or is it a topical?
It's a liquid. And I guess topical. Then you got to get out your Q-tip. You got to dab the area, but you have to be careful. And you don't put it in open wounds.
I see. Spartan bot with a $10. It wasn't going to be a real Titanfall game. They were trying to cash in on the extraction shooter genre. Yeah, 9 years too late.
Oh man.
Yeah, I saw the same. Silly.
So depressing. Like
Tricoder.
Space.
Transmissions. Member for 14 months. I forgive you for dragging me into the DSP Snortex.
I apologize.
You are forgiven.
You know, like once you get in, you can't help but look every now and then to see what this guy is up to. But you got to not look regularly because, you know, hearing DSP make six figures, that breaks you. Seeing it like, okay, I'm having a terrible day. A lot of stuff's going on. Really bad. In the I go on Twitter and there's a photo of DSP smiling with his hands out like this. And he gets a $300 tip while I'm suffering.
Kion J with the 5. G-Cux is the Star Wars Episode 7 of Gundam. All nostalgia bait and Mary Sue. Redditors can gobble a fat one.
Oh, so Reddit likes it, then it's garbage. If Gunpla Reddit likes something, I know it's trash.
Mm-hmm.
Dead
big
ass.
Fact. Oh, big fact.
There's content creators in Gunpla right now that are so cowardly that they're afraid to do anything that upsets Gunpla Reddit. Anything. Even speaking to someone like me, they're like, oh, I can't talk to that guy. I can't be seen around him. He's bad news. Oh my God, dude. Like, bro. There's no testosterone in these men. It's disgusting.
I have spoken to men who don't even want to get their dick sucked. Like, they're like, oh no, I could never. Like, oh.
Why?
I don't know.
Who are you speaking to? What are you doing when I'm away?
Explain
yourself.
I mean, I'm married now, but I did go to an art school. So? I don't know, a bunch of pussies.
What, artists are gay now?
Apparently.
The only reason why I learned how to use a camera was to hook up with girls who wanted to be models. That's the only reason why I know how to use a camera.
See, you're honest. Scooter with a 5. Companies dumb down games so they can have as wide an audience as possible. It's disgusting. Love you guys so much. Thanks for everything.
That makes perfect sense. Because the people who made God of War, who are using DSP's gameplay.
Get that dick out of your mouth.
You son of a bitch.
No, I feel bad for you. I'm sorry. Get your Novocaine.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's on my teeth. This is bad. You're right. DSP. Oh, God. I wish I could get ALT in here because he could pull up the video where like the people who made God of War were using DSP's gameplay to show how the mechanics work. It was so wild.
No way.
Wild. And
no way.
You don't believe me?
They used his gameplay? You sent me gameplay from DSP before and it broke my brain.
I loved it. Isn't it great to watch him?
This guy's a gamer?
Him playing Marvel Rivals is a treat.
Oh my God.
Dude, fuck using YouTube. YouTube search engine is trash, dude. It's like DuckDuckGo.
Yeah. The Phil search engine does better.
Oh, keep going with the super chats while I look for this.
Yes, sir. Drake Timbershaft with the 10. Hey, Papa Guns and Hyenas. Dang, I gotta upgrade my ad blocker. You were interrupted by an ad where some dude tells me that a baruka is what a baruka is. Dude, I know who Rycans are. Please let me watch Guns in peace.
Oh, no, my mic wasn't muted. Oh, my God. God effing F. Sorry about that, chat.
What were you doing?
I could have sworn I burst into the mic thinking I was muted.
I didn't even hear it.
Thank God for this noise gate. Finally, something works. I think you just blocked my 5 cents. All right, here we go. Found the DSP thing. Bop, boop. Zoom in, magnify.
And if done correctly, players will start to learn this flow in the back of their head. if there's ever a pacing dip or they feel like maybe they're tired of something, they will be excited and inspired about the next big item or the next big unlock and the next big ability. The promise of new and cool items also comes with the promise of varied themes and varied.
I got to be getting old because I was playing God of War and I did not feel excitement for the next thing. I was like, whatever.
Varied scenarios, because we've shown you that these new items and abilities give you lots of different gameplay in the different levels. The flow is motivating, and most importantly, we can actually use that motivation to here as he boats around.
There we go.
We're back. Look where we are. We're back.
Okay, so in this example, the player is exploring the hub. They've been correctly taught the shock arrow mechanic, and thanks to the design work done by Kai Zheng, they've also been told that shock arrows mean interesting themes and that there's a lot of different variety and a lot of different gameplay, right? So we've made a convincing promise to the player. So watch it one more time, and I want you to watch just what the camera behavior does.
The taste of vanilla magic led him to new forms of experimentation.
We're back.
New levels of depravity.
Look where we are. We're back.
Boom, and there it is. He saw a shock crystal, right? He has been taught correctly. He has been promised interesting gameplay. And because he is returning to the hub, he is thinking,
because he's retarded, we need to have it flash and shimmer. Let's watch and see if he picks up on it.
Oh, I feel like doing one of those. I know how those work.
All right, we don't have the whole clip, and I'm not looking for it.
That is...
You didn't believe me when I told you that? DSP is like, the fact that this dude is actually the reason why some games suck is mind-blowing.
You just made me cat. I almost flopped over.
Feel free to flop. It'll probably get us a clip.
It doesn't really, my model doesn't really pick it up. I just kind of stop moving. I don't know what's worse, the fact they use DSP clips or the fact they're trying to explain this like it's groundbreaking technology to introduce new items in a game.
This is how stupid they think we all are.
Like, this Legend of Zelda's been doing this since the NES. Please. Kid Icarus, please. Every game.
This man.
Mario World.
This man has done more damage to our generations than any other person from their home ever. And the best part is, he thinks he's great. He thinks what he does is special and meaningful. This guy is a disease.
Unlike you and Drinker and Mahler and Gary. Koros for the Polish 50. Thanks to you, Drinker, Gary, and Mahler, I have finally realized the corpos don't understand why people consume entertainment. Here, have some Novigrad pesos.
Oh, Novigrad pesos. That's an area in Skyrim. But where are you getting this money from, Jose? 20 bucks.
Before I forget, what is your opinion on the tabletop game Trench Crusade?
All right. My opinion is the designs are pretty legit. I just discovered it last night. I'm working on some 3D printer stuff. I'm going to have something cool to show off later. And I was doing some tests on another printer so I could show the difference in quality, see if that would fly. And these designs are pretty badass. I did a whole bunch of Hell Knights. I don't know if I have time to paint them. Maybe I'll paint them in my free time, you know, like just a little dab of paint here and there in between running back and forth like a chicken with its head cut off, you know. But yeah, Trench Crusade is DOA as a game. Makes sense. It is what it is. I just like the designs, like painting little minis. I don't play games. It's so DOA. Everybody's like, it's dead.
Pigpen, Lord of the Dirt for the 5. Papa Gun, if you had to describe your road to success in a sandwich shop analogy, how would it go?
Road to success? My life has been it's been nothing but failures. My sandwich would probably be the don't bubble yourself today. And we'll put some lettuce, tomatoes, some turkey. Let's have some honey roasted ham. You know, pickles are good for your digestive tract. We'll throw some pickles on there for you. A little bit of mayonnaise, but not too much. We don't want you getting fat. That's 150 calories of garbage in there. We're going to give you a soda and some chips. We're going to send you with something good when you go out there to deal with more BS. And I'd like it to be reasonably priced, if that were me. My sandwich shop would be gone in a week. Who am I kidding? Now, the person who would run a successful sandwich shop is DSP. And I wish to God we could pull up sandwich analogies, which we could, but I don't think I will. Thank you, Pigpen, Lord of Dirt.
Solok with the Canadian $50. The cancer fight is still going on. Went for tests and came home with the flu. Remember, someone always has it worse. Get out of New York.
Yeah, someone does have it worse. DSP's wife has it worse than me, without a shadow of a doubt.
Oh my God.
Well,
imagine being in like a sexless marriage. Oof.
I could see that. I mean, if she's not having to bone that guy, she's doing great.
I mean, she's overweight. So I don't know what came first, the overweight or the lack of fucking.
I don't know.
I think it was the lack of fucking, and then she became.
I personally, you think it's a lack of boning. I think that she just got tired of being touched by a dude, decided to gain weight.
Honestly, I just think a lot of guys don't know how to pleasure a woman. They don't know how to actually make a woman orgasm. And DSP looks like a prime candidate.
Most women don't know how to orgasm. That's the issue here.
Maybe.
You can't pleasure something that can never find happiness. Dudes can get a wallet and we can stay with it our whole lives. The wallet's falling to pieces. You know, the leather's peeling. Women will have 10 bags and they're still not happy with it. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, some men don't know how to pleasure. Some women can't find pleasure. It's the truth of the matter. That's the truth. Even chat, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, knows. Oh my God. It is what it is, you know.
He looks so miserable. He
did lose 2 switches, Dr. Zayas. Let's finish off the Phil segment for the children.
Fair enough.
Through basically very basic information, what it must have been, because it certainly wasn't anything crazy, they got access and canceled my orders. So now I don't have a Switch 2. I was going to get 2. I was going to keep 1, maybe give 1 to my wife, maybe have a backup in case the Switch 2 failed at launch, because that's what happened with the Switch 1. Maybe eventually do a giveaway. And now I have nothing.
The Switch 1 failed at launch?
Yes, there were a lot of Switch ones that bricked at launch. DSP got his and immediately bricked it.
Right. Okay.
It was in a supercut. That's how I know. DSP was this. That's the wrong one. Well, DSP needs a flashlight on where to touch and not to run out of lock picks to please an. Oh no, sir. Phil knows how to please a lock pick. That's for sure.
No, are you kidding me? I saw that clip. He couldn't even pick a lock. He was struggling in Oblivion. Now I'm scrolling trying to find it.
What, you want me to play the clip for it? That's okay. Fritanaga sent me something. He says I sound like some dude in this game. What? Cecil's like, go outside. I was outside, Cecil. He's a bigot. He's bad for today.
Cecil will save this. Cecil saves lives on a daily.
Live from the offices here at id Software.
All right, where is it at, Flit?
That's okay.
Where's that, Flit?
We're here today to talk about Doom: The Dark Ages, releasing May 15th on PlayStation 5. And that's right around the corner. I can't believe it. I think this is the best Doom game we've ever made. We gave this everything we've had. We left no feature unpolished. We've got 22 levels of incredible FPS single.
All right, I'm going to fast forward.
Crazy locations.
I don't think I sound like this guy.
Well, I've got a good one for you.
You're very low today.
The cosmic.
Put your tongue hurt.
I don't sound like this guy. What are you talking about, Frit? You're deaf.
Well, you're going to need to watch the story to find out. No spoilers here today. But this partnership has given birth to some new type of adversaries for the Slayer to fight. Enemies like the Cosmic Baron, twin-bladed brute. He attacks with relentless pressure, and at range releases a flurry of psionic attacks that can block.
Frit, you really got to stop doing Duster, bro. Do I sound like that, Anus, or am I deaf?
Yeah, it's like if you remove the slight New York accent you get, yeah, I could hear it. I could see it's a very similar tone. You're very low today on stream too. You're very because your tongue hurts. But
people like 80%. Oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah, yes. The chat agrees.
Oh, the chat.
He sounds a lot like Gundam.
Now I'm gonna be trolled by this.
We
shit.
got we got some on your side. Not really.
I'm Cliff
Fritanaga is
Brzezinski.
deaf. Sounds just like you, Gundo.
Oh yeah, sure. Great. I've got my own trolls like DSP. They're like, Gundo, I didn't know you worked at Doom.
Malakot, remember 27 months. That's over 2 years. Hey,
That's
Gundam,
crazy. How long have I been doing this?
have you played Judgment yet? It's
No,
fun.
Judgment of what?
It's fun. You remember
Oh
that?
wait, Judgment. I played a little bit. I got like 2 or 3 hours in, and then I had to start editing. That was years ago.
And it was
I
fun.
bought the second one. I haven't even taken it out of the wrapper, bro. I hate this game.
Guts. Yeah, so we've heard with the $5. Hi, Gundam. I think that the new Gundam show is ass. The art style is horrible.
Nobody's positive about this show.
Shinkatsu with the 125 Ps. Good luck to my sister's exams. My sister checked out of Jaden Animations. Oh, my sister checked out Jaden Animations. Thank you for the suggestion, Papa G.
I can't remember what I said.
That is not a shocker. K to the Swiss with the $20. Because F you, Gundam.
That makes sense.
Wow, imagine being told fuck off and also $20 being thrown in your face.
Well, he probably gave it to me while complaining about YouTube.
Mm.
Bring
Smiley
back
with the
Hero
five.
Yui, the goat? Where did he go? I know Bandai is celebrating the 35th anniversary of Gundam Wing right now. So if you go to P Bandai, you can buy the art book for $200.
Oh, only $200. What a steal.
I'm surprised.
That's only $100 cheaper than a pair of shoes.
Oh, from Hasan Piker, yeah.
Nice.
Because Hasan acted like $300 shoes are like pay less or something.
Like you went to Ross Dress for Less and got some shoes for $300.
Monarch of the Bunnies for 10. Hey, Gundam. Long-time viewer, thank you. First-time chatter. If you ever want to laugh at dumb people with cars, you should look up customer states. What's that? Mechanics fix easy problems. I think I've seen that before.
Seen that. He just takes like, at first he started with just like Reddit content, but now people put it like give it to him. And yeah, it is. Good.
Yeah, I've seen that before. We could probably look at one.
Yeah. Oh. I
For
brought
people
up
who
the
don't
song.
know what that is.
I'll look that up.
These are the only.
Those are literally the collabo Rick Owens.
Yeah, they're sick though. They're super comfy and also relatively affordable. They're like $300.
Wait, so let's back up. You grew up in Turkey?
Yeah.
What's like the vibe there?
Chill.
You think?
I think. Yeah.
I was in an econ class in college freshman year, like 8 a.m. class, and there was like a crew of internationals, and they all
relatively affordable, $300 out of touch. I hate this conversation because
I love how
for
it's so
a
easy
boot
for his
that
chat
you
to
can
just
wear
trigger him.
forever. $300 is perfectly permissible as a price point. Stop fucking doing this bullshit. Stop doing this fucking bullshit in the chat where you're like, dude,
Pause it.
I'm not actually signing.
What planet does Hasan Piker need boots that last him a lifetime? He doesn't do manual labor.
He barely stands up.
I know, right? Like, bro, don't get me wrong. I'm all about shoes and stuff too. But I'm not going to sit here and go, a pair of my $300 shoes is affordable. No, it's exorbitant.
Yeah,
At
it's a
this point,
treat.
yeah, if I grab $300 shoes, it's because they're like some rare shoe that I know if I don't get them off of sneakers, they're going to be $1,000 in StockX. This dude is such a LARPer. People who follow him deserve what they get. A fake activist is just raking in money off of their stupidity. Guess what? Nothing's going to change. Socialism's never going to win. Communism never wins. This guy's going to be a millionaire when your stupid ass is still fucking broke in a shitty apartment, working a job you can't stand, contemplating your life. Get fucked. Time for antiseptic.
Oh, he's on it.
signing off from my mommy's Connecticut McMansion. I'm actually literally living in a fucking pile of trash right now. How dare you say that? How dare you demonstrate bourgeois decadence? Okay. Shut the fuck up. You know exactly what I meant there. You can cry about it all day, every day.
He's so unlikable. I don't understand.
It's just the people that like him are transsexuals that think he's hot and stupid e-girls usually. And people who, for some reason, you know, have the most far left ideas. Like the way far left.
I don't even understand. How is this dude popular?
I just told you why.
Yeah, but it still doesn't make sense. Like he's just so like
sorry, you're not a
abrasive.
gooner, so you do not understand.
That's my bad, yeah. He's a plant and he supports terrorists, yeah.
Yeah, that's yes.
Pretty much. He is insufferable. He is.
They're literally Rick Owens boots. Rick Owens boots are normally $2,000 a pop.
Oh my God, this is not making it better.
$300 boot. Aren't boots literally the example of that one fallacy thing?
Why are they even coming down on him? They know who this guy is. He drives a $250,000 Porsche. You can't expect him to get in that thing with shoes any less than $300. I might have to defend Hasan now.
Stop.
You know what's sad? If we were doing social media stuff, I'd probably be running with this guy. His sense of style, picking up chicks.
Okay.
And,
I thought you meant like viewing his content. I was
Oh no.
Even my model picked up my disappointment. Okay, that's I understand. Yeah, you like your shoes. You're a very fashionable individual.
He used to do Brofessor before, so he was in the pickup game too.
Okay.
It's just weird how we both had the similar beginning and we just splintered off in two opposite directions. I stayed base. That's just the truth of the matter.
Lexicon Hellhound with the 5. Hasan, one of those guys after a minute you want to beat him up till he pisses himself just because.
I don't think he bothers me that much anymore. I dislike him. I think he says stupid shit. But whatever. I think like I'm trying not to be angry. I've watched too much Dark Side Phil.
Sean with the 5. I am on Prozac and I lost 20 pounds. I didn't change my diet. Sadly, I have plateaued now and it's hard to lose weight.
Yep. The longer you stay on it, the harder it is to lose anymore, dude.
Rowan Knight, try searching for the Gundam art again. Is that for the past because we found it now?
Oh, this stuff tastes like ass.
It tastes like Novocaine.
Yeah, you're right. Ep is back up. Did we get the other art? Keep going.
Aurorius Kane with the $10. Orange Man Goes Wild. Cecil sells comic book. Gundam loses sandwich in Terra Fiasco. Film at 11.
Let's see. What did I lose in the tariffs? I lost a lot of, not the tariffs. I lost a lot of my retirement money on Liberation Day. I was liberated from my money. Years of investments gone in 1 week.
It'll bounce back. Just don't look.
It'll take years.
It'll take years. Rick, 1990 with the $2. Is it true the God Emperor eats 1,000 psychers a day?
He doesn't eat them, but their essence is stolen to give him the ability to maintain the webway, isn't it? So that ships could make their way through the Great Rift.
Capitan Sangre with the $9.99. Next talk, who has some great Johnny Somali coverage. Y'all should check him out.
Oh man, more Johnny Somali. I stopped covering Johnny Somali. I'm getting away from Johnny Somali.
Running as far as you can. Snoopy Diz with a 5. Phil telling people to use their brain. That's rich.
Phil is a successful YouTuber until like he needs someone to feel bad for him. Then he's a little guy. He's a happily married man. Oh, forget. I'm not doing the Phil spiel.
No, he is a walking contradiction in summary. Pepe Le Pew for the $10. It's at the end of the last video. Responded to trans TikTokers who hate me. I tried to share the link, but YouTube won't let me.
Oh man, how lame is that, YouTube?
That's about Blair White, isn't it?
Yeah. So the one we played wasn't the correct one.
Oh, that was her latest video. I thought. My bad. Isn't it her videos? Responding to trans TikTokers who hate me.
That has to be it.
It's a 30-minute video.
Well, we're gonna have to skim through it with a magnificent power.
Okay.
All right, I'll do it.
I'll send you the link in the secret chat.
I already found it.
I won't send you the link.
The speed of a god. Oops, wrong button. Uh-oh, wrong button.
the speed and accuracy of a god.
Demigod, fine.
Oh,
am I playing now? I thought we were still going through those.
Is a trans woman, albeit a
no, I need to pee.
Blair throws trans people under the bus.
Really? I'm throwing you under the bus. I couldn't lift you if I tried.
Blair White is what you get when you have a trans woman who's trying to keep her male privilege. That's what happened right there.
That's retarded.
Trans Republican.
Oh!
Ah! Oh my God, you can't be trans or Republican.
I wonder what it'd be like to make money off of like the far right and telling people that trans people are bad.
Oh!
Doesn't Dylan make money off the far left? Like, come on. All right, so we got to go to the one where Blair White goes after Dylan. That's what the children want. That's what they need in their day. This is going to help you succeed, children.
I only understood like 3 words. And it wasn't even just the slurring. It was like, here's my hot take, my controversial take. This is a bit touchy, and this may upset some people. Do I care?
Make money off of like the far right and telling people that trans people are bad.
There's such a weird trans influencer pipeline to being conservative, because at a certain point they've mined all of the stuff that they can talk about, so then they go, I guess I'm now far right, and it's crazy.
Yes,
there's all these dolls on the internet who are like, I have guns, and it's like, what are you doing?
First of all, did they say my name? No, but I'm including it because who the fuck else could they be talking about? Because there's just such a plethora of right-wing trans women who post with guns. There's just such a plethora that like it'd be crazy for me to take this personally, right? Right. Dylan, I wonder what it would be like to make.
But you didn't know Blair White used to be a man? You got to say it that way so they don't beat me. And plus, Blair has always been cool with me, so got to support those who support me.
Money off of telling the right wing, blah blah blah. Dylan, I wonder what it would be like to make money doing the shit you do.
Here goes nothing. It's pink. It's kind of adorable, and it kind of looks like a butter churn.
I genuinely could never sink to such a low. The clownery is like, we need a different word for clown. It's like clowns have much more dignity. I respect the behaviors of actual clowns more than yours. I really thought, call me white-pilled, call me a high hoper, right? Call me Delulu. I thought that after the election and trans people had their ass handed to them so hard with a complete rejection of all of the things that they're fighting for. Like, I thought that maybe there would be like some self-reflection where people are like, you know what, maybe like it's that we're crazy. But that's like never what crazy people do. So for me to actually assume that was wrong on my part. And for the big one to say,
I'm ready for Blair White to fight Dylan Mulvaney and create a clash. That's what iDubbbz needs to do. Are you over here laughing, you bigot?
So funny. I was just letting you have the stage. You're funny.
What's so funny?
The creator clash. I was thinking literally the same thing as you said it.
Well, that's what we need.
I want to see this bitch throw fists. Let's go.
Like let them beat the shit out of each other. I'm off. I'll put money on.
She's gonna win. This.
You think Blair could take Dylan?
I will put money on it. Yes.
I think Dylan could. No, I think Dylan's got more testosterone.
I think I could take Dylan.
Well,
you
no
hear me,
shit,
Dylan?
Sherlock.
You
but
hear
we're not
me,
talking
Dylan?
about. Nobody's paying
Come
to
here.
see you beat up Dylan.
Come here. It's a fair fight now, girl.
You stop that. For YouTube takes it out on me.
Sorry.
My partner manager is gonna be like, we reviewed your live
up.
stream, and there were threats made on a group of people. I'm like, Anus doesn't represent me. I love Dylan.
I guess it's because once you mine all the content you can make and you run out of all the ideas, then you're far right. You can tell that these are
Blair
like
goes off
not
for a while.
meaningless
There's no more
people, but
Dylan
people
talking.
without meaning, right? Like people with no purpose, people with no real convictions, because normal people's political views and opinions and ways of being are not dictated by an algorithm and like milking ideas until something works. That's what you guys do, right? That's why the theater kid thing didn't work out. So then the gay kid thing maybe worked out a little bit, but not enough for Dylan. And then it was non-binary, and then it was trans, and then it was day 666 of being a woman, right? Maybe that is how you guys operate. Like, let me just try to be all these.
Friday Night Sissy Fights is. I wonder, can I do that?
That would be.
Do you
so
think
funny.
how much would it cost for us to like do our own creator clash? But we let homosexuals beat each other up. Is that like allowed? Probably not, though. There's no way they would allow me to live if I did that.
No, yeah.
Dylan would
That
not.
would be hilarious, though.
It would be to see Dylan and Blair do a fisticuffs, maybe some kickboxing. Is Blair pre or post-op?
I feel like Blair would say yes and Dylan would say no.
Oh, Dylan would definitely say no.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I need to make my money here. 100K easy. Then they got to get paid. My dear piece of toast.
I mean, heck, I would give them all profits just to see them fight, just to see.
Listen, I'm trying to like.
I won't say it. Let me not say it because it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, I'm trying to like make money off of other people for a change. I'm trying to win here. I think we lost people watching Dylan and Blair. I know someone was like, "Oh God, not this."
Please.
Okay, let's move on because basically Blair goes off on Dylan for a solid 10 minutes. What? Gunner's Dream Threesome. Oh, you're banned. Not wrong, bro. Welcome to Ban World. Population U.
Rook takes Rook with the 1999. Gundo, I see you put Stay Golden on the Gundo's Garage website. I demand a writer's credit for saying it to you first. But seriously, love you, dude, and stay golden, pony boy.
Sure, you can have that. I don't care. You can't have it.
I'm pretty sure on the item, yes. Present. Not that this is also just like shameless advertisement, but you will see that on on the item, it says here, idea suggested by Rook Takes Rook.
How you like that, Rook?
I gave you credit. Credit where credit is due all the time. All the time.
No, I'm joking, Rossi. I'm joking about banning him. I should probably be careful. My moderators probably ban people. I say ban him. Not realizing I'm joking. I probably banned so many people for a joke.
I don't think your moderators actually ban.
Oh man. Oh well.
P. Martin with the 5. Check out Caleb Hammer. He is a financial advisor. I'm currently 45 minutes into a delusional Asian lesbo married 3 times who's $430K in debt.
Oh, Caleb Hammer. Is that fat dude?
So, fun story. Gundam actually sent me Caleb Hammer's channel when Caleb Hammer was under 100,000 subs.
Did I send you like the voice messages of him trying to get this dude to do I guess I gotta say allegedly to do gay porn on OnlyFans?
I did not.
Who was one of the people? Did I forget to send you that?
No, I do watch his show once in a while though, because I find it out. I'm a big budgeter. I love budget. I love keeping things on budget. You know,
I'll tell you the wildness behind the scenes.
Yes. So
like it was, oh my God. I'm sitting here like, how did this happen? And everybody missed it. But if I fart wrong, I'm caught. If there was like a video of me trying to talk for Tanga into doing gay sex on OnlyFans, it would be all over the net. It's like, I'm not involved in any of it, but this and that. It's a good way to make money and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, Jesus. Jesus H. Crackers. That's life. Do we have any more stories that we might have missed?
Oh, there were tons of stories in the docket, but you said your tongue hurts.
Well, pull up the best ones, and then we'll got to get Jack Dorsey's being pulled at gunpoint.
I don't have that one.
It's
no, I do have. He was robbed at gunpoint. That's what you get for bragging online that you got like thousands of dollars in jewelry, right?
I wonder if it's real because he's constantly doing tricks, you know.
That's what I wonder too, because the only video we're getting is aftermath. We're not actually seeing the robbery take place, even though there is witness testimony from a cameraman. There's no video of it.
It's probably fake then. Like this dude's always involved in something. There ain't no way in hell he crashes a Lamborghini. It's on video. Someone gets him at gunpoint and just takes his necklaces and doesn't beat him. Come on. You telling me that some dude who took his chains didn't go, I'm gonna pistol whip you just for fun? I do it. I don't even
put me in Creator Clash. I'll fucking kick his ass too. Just add him to the list.
All right, go contact iDubbbz because he needs people. You're like dying to get in the ring with people. She's like, I'm not angry. And then the second there's a chance to beat up some rich influencer,
I'm not angry.
Creator Clash.
Let me in. Let me in.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
We can do that thing. I'll break boundaries. Let me fight a man. Let's go.
I didn't even know they were there. I was like fighting with the guys. They trying to get them the fuck off me so I can keep my...
No wonder he lost.
Yeah, he's fighting with him and there's a bruise on this dude.
Put a shirt on.
But like literally the chains were gone instantly. Like I was like, fuck.
So when you tell us what happened. So when you went to
Bro,
the ground,
I'm already done with this. It's fake.
It's fake, yeah.
It's
no,
fake
there's
as
not
hell.
a bruise on him because, like, not a punch in the face, not a single thing. Shut up.
I'm supposed to believe no one took the chance to just beat him for fun.
Beat him silly.
That's a goblin. You're right. He's a gremlin out here gremlinizing. I'm sick of it. All right, what else have we got here?
What have you got? The Cinder controversy is a very big controversy, so I think we should. But speaking of Creator Clash, we should talk on that maybe.
I did see that Ice Poseidon said that he wasn't going to fight iDubbbz, and they're begging for people to show up.
So many people. Harley Morenstein also just put out a tweet being like, I'm not boxing, and it's likely because Harley is a Jew, and iDubbbz basically just like.
I don't even know who this is.
He was the guy who did Epic Mealtime.
Oh wow, that was a long time ago.
Long time ago. Yeah, he's fit and shredded now. But yeah, he just kind of put this out saying, I'm not boxing.
Dude, if I was doing YouTube, I'd be shredded. Oh, lucky.
Yeah. But yeah, he's not boxing. And so other people have I'm not really sure who this other person is, I won't lie. But Lena Arad.
So basically he's losing everybody.
Yes. Yeah. So and there was even a thing that went out where they're not sure if it's getting canceled. Creator Clash 3 is getting canceled because there was this basically shared.
Yep, wrong button. All right, read it while I look at this other thing. Tell us what's going on.
All right, so Creator Clash 3 might be canceled soon because in the Discord for Creator Clash, it was like, hey guys, a public statement will be made soon about Creator Clash from official channels, board, whatever. So because there was this dropped as well where another person dropped out. It's a girl. Lena. Again, I don't really know who Lena is.
Ethan Klein looks terrible.
He does.
He's wasting away.
Creator Clash.
He definitely is taking Ozempic. He's one of those celebs that lost weight very fast.
Yeah.
First
Pause
off,
it. Remember, like, there's all this stuff coming out about people taking Ozempic, and it really affected their health and their mental state and all this other stuff.
Mm.
And it also like got rid of this chick's bones. Like her bones are deteriorating. Maybe Ozempic gave this dude like Tourette's.
Oh, he's already had that before that.
I did not see the Tourette's years ago.
He's always had like flinches and
they must have edited the hell out of every video back in the day because I never caught this dude flinching.
Oh yeah, no, I feel like it's happened more with his podcasts because he has some sort of anxiety. When he was like doing his solo videos, it definitely happened less. But again, that could have been cutting. It could have been cutting.
Man, I got anxiety too, and YouTube loves giving me more of it.
I honestly think everyone has anxiety in some sense or another. We're just so different from what humans were meant to do. Like even working at a desk job, you technically work a desk job. Humans weren't meant to sit at a desk and look at a computer. We were meant to be physical.
Yes.
Like we really were.
I miss labor jobs.
No, things like, taking apart my dad's shed and stuff. Something about that, it is really rewarding. Physical labor is very rewarding.
In there. YouTube email, I get and I'm just like that. I start twitching too.
You start eyes start closing. Our models can't even pick.
I start snorting.
Drake Timber Shaft with the 2. Bix from Andor. He tried to snuggle struggle me.
Who? What?
I don't know what that's in.
Oh, I get it. Because there's like a scene in Star Wars where there's a snuggle struggle and everybody's all complaining about it.
I saw that. Yes, snuggle struggle.
Ice Poseidon's still around. How is he still here? This dude put out like a couple crypto scams or something. He's taking crazy money from his fan base. And he's still here. How? People leave me the second I say one thing they don't like.
If I were to lose the iDubbbz, I would be extremely embarrassed. And I'm not very good at boxing, so I can't do that.
You guys have the same stats though.
I know he is too long.
I love how the girlfriend is so fixated on being on camera.
Yeah, she's just looking at the camera.
She's staring in our fucking souls. This is my stream now.
You want me to do
Ice
that?
Poseidon's nose is massive. I'd hate to do cocaine with this guy.
He'd take it all.
Yeah, it'd be gone. One snort.
That's what I'm saying. If I lose to him, there's no coming back from that.
No, Fluffy. Ice Poseidon is in the house.
I think this guy could take a few punches to the face.
Oh, I wouldn't fight if I was hit with that nose. That's a target.
That is. It's gonna crumble.
Wanting you to win too.
Yeah, but I have no training at all.
Good Lord, this chick doesn't even fucking blink.
And it's very soon.
Look at it.
Her angle and she sticks to it.
5 seconds.
Okay, we got one blink.
And he's definitely been training.
I'm fixated on her, bro. I'm staring back. She's staring. Ice Poseidon. I'm not even paying attention to what Poseidon's saying. You don't like Ice Poseidon, Fluffy? She doesn't like anyone that can sniff more than her.
He said that he didn't, but I think he's lying.
Of course, yeah.
I used to date girls like this.
And I haven't, so it's just like if he's.
Ooh, speaking of Jess, bro, I'm a nurse. I'll check you out for free.
Well, who's checking? Ice Poseidon?
I don't know. I think they're checking you out.
Why do I need to be checked? I'm fine. Except for all the problems I have.
Except for all the Novocaine you need to take because you bit your tongue in your sleep. Yeah, okay.
Listen. I'm having a bad go at things. I'm not like Phil. I'm not going to lie to you and go, everything's great. I'm on top of the world. I'm falling apart at the seams. It's over for me. I'm in my Vince Neil phase.
Ace off Ox with 10. It's a Gundam. I'm a major fan of your gunpla work. You are a legend.
Oh, God bless you.
Not a plug and not this account, but I struggle with the Twitch gunpla community myself.
Bro, I wouldn't even bother. I'm not even going to lie to you. I would not even bother. Because it's such a weird community where they're like, gunpla is freedom till you do something they don't like. Then they don't want to bother with you. Doesn't matter how good you are. Nothing. That's why I need to set my aspirations to being like Ice Poseidon, where I can sit and talk about nothing and have a chick next to me. It's just staring to the camera.
Which is weird because you think gunpla would be like an equalizer.
No.
Where like it wouldn't matter what your political
It's been
opinions
taken
or who you
over.
were. Like, it's just a hobby. We should all
It was
just-
like that 11 years ago.
Yeah, no, I agree. It just shows you how silly we've become as a race. That's even a problem.
I wouldn't even say it's a race. It's a Western cultural problem. This does not exist in Asia.
That's true. I had a Korean roommate, and like he had like a hilarious sense of humor, and my other roommate scared him away because to her it was offensive, and he was just humorous. Like that's all he was. He was an innocent, hilarious guy.
Yeah, you should have kicked that chick out and kept him around.
Oh, I should have, because she ended up. The funny thing was, like, he smoked too much weed for her liking. She ended up picking up weed as a habit and dropping out, and she left too. Anyways,
Zeltex has gotten his new graphics card, so there will be streams of whatever the hell that game is called.
Marvel Rivals.
That's it. Thank you. That will return to Twitch for those of you from Twitch that prefer Rivals. I bet you this chick that's with Ice Poseidon has a camera roll full of naked photos. I put money on it.
Really fun, but
who doesn't?
No training.
Who knew? I don't.
I was just.
You don't send dick pics? That's crazy.
No. Why would I send dick pics? Do you send dick pics?
I don't have a dick.
Lady bit pics? I don't know. Muff munchers? Is that how you?
I'm a married woman now.
You send that to your husband with the title of.
We were in a long distance relationship for a while. What?
The things I find out about anus that I don't ask to know.
Wondering why he asked me, because me and him have nothing.
Let me get out of here. I've like been mesmerized by just the vapidness of this chick. All right. And back to Ethan Klein. That's what you people deserve. This is gonna happen.
Oh, he's just talking about Lena, this girl dropping out of chat.
Is Lena hot?
I don't even know who she is.
Let me look it up.
Oh, I was about to do the exact same. I'll fill in chat.
Yes.
She's no extra Emily.
First off, I apologize to any of the fans who were going to see Lena. It's been a lot, and Lena's just sort of been thrown in the middle. She was kind of put in a really shitty situation, and boxing is a very serious thing, and you need your full concentration. And it was getting to a point that she was just caught in the middle of stuff, and I was afraid, and she was distracted at practice, and there's a lot to it. And yeah, she wasn't dropped. It was sort of it wasn't fair to her opponent, Froggy, as well, because if Lena was to post and promote, she would get shit. And if she didn't post, she's still getting shit. And it's not fair to Froggy.
I give up. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know who.
I don't know who these people are.
Well, someone in chat said she's the H3 producer and AB's wife.
Okay, so who the fuck is AB?
I don't know that either. I don't
It's probably
know.
like somebody hanging off of Ethan's twitching balls.
To me, AB,
And I'm
and
supposed
then
to
it goes
give a shit.
C, D, and E. Like, I don't know.
I'm beginning like the Novocaine is seeping into my mouth and it's going into my bloodstream, and I'm starting to lose my filters.
Well, here's a positive. I'm getting into Gundam and watched MS-8 Team, and I just love that show. So that's why I picked this.
Oh, she'll pick out. You want to get picked up by Ines? Pull up 8th MS Team. Sweet baby Jesus.
It's beautiful.
God, Creator Clash is so queer.
Speaking of sweet baby Jesus, we got Jesus with a 5. I'm watching your live streams today from inside my high school gym locker.
Bro,
Wait,
no way.
Inside the locker. Waiting for the janitor to get the bolt cutters.
Bucky, take pictures and send it to us on Twitter. We need to see this.
Are you being bullied?
And to say, I've been put in a locker too, dude. I remember the black kids, because like the lockers used to be 2 up, right? And there's like this thin piece of metal that separated the top locker from the bottom one. So the big black kid, yeah, he would just start bashing it like the Hulk until he got rid of that divider. Then they stuffed me in the locker.
Oh my goodness, they went the extra mile for you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's what it is, you know? It's real funny.
Monarch for $10. Hey, Papa G, longtime viewer, first time chatter.
Bless
if you
you,
ever
sir.
want to laugh at dumb people with cars, you should look up customer states. And I didn't do that.
We didn't look it up, but we did speak that one.
I have watched that. I mean, it's kind of like a clip channel in which, like, in the one video, it could be like 20 different people's customer states.
Das Pooch for the 10. You 100% sound like him, dude. LOL. You know your voice sounds different to yourself, right? You're out of here, Das. You're also banned. We're handing out bans today.
Don't actually ban him.
Goring Witch. I probably got that one. Became a member. Thank you. 10 Techno. Let's see. Oh, you became a member. Oh, thank you as well, sir. I'm going to go through these faster than Anus ever could. Magnum Man for 3 months. The first thing I see on stream is DSPY got. I know DSP is a hard pill to swallow for a lot of people. That's why I've been trying to avoid Filbert. He's a rough one. Let's see. Shin for the 5. Hey, Gunham, have you seen Macross 7? If not, oh, we did this one. Thank you, Shin. Oh, let's see. The Demon Cast for 1 member. Thanks, Papa Gunham, for making the hard times easier. Well, thank you for being here and being a member. Just know that your money is helping YouTube to oppress me. Ralph Man for the 2. I live fish 5 stars a day and Colombian lady boy. Oh, what?
Living the life of Ziltex.
Whenever I bring up Ziltex, Lady Boys comes up. Why?
I don't know. I brought up Ziltex because Lady Boys was brought up. I thought I would do the opposite.
Ziltex just sent me a message. He said his graphics card has been sponsored by Dickbag Productions, my company. Thank you. Lexicon, how for the 5. Sometimes I need a hug around the for the 5 months. So modern games being that way, they are as a Phil's fault. How nice. He is a monster.
They make games for the people of Phil's caliber.
Daggy Rebel for my $300 work boots wore out in 6 months. El Hasan. I agree, dude. Good anymore. Man Bear Pick for the 10. Love you, Papa Gundam. Been watching since 2016. Good old days. Always appreciate your honesty. Back when I was trying to be a positive YouTuber, the world made me what I was.
Aren't you a positive YouTuber?
No, I'm a bitter asshole now because I've been getting punched in the face. It's like a dog, a nice dog, and then someone just keeps kicking that dog, you know? And then one day the dog just bites the hell out of that person. I'm that dog.
When are you going to bite?
The second someone's dumb enough to put their hand in the cage.
Oh.
I used to do mods and games and my voice was more laid back. I was like, welcome back to today's mod where we enjoy The Witcher 3. This mod is a cavalcade of wonderful shades and textures that really reimagine Geralt of Rivia in a way that I think is most interesting to a lot of gamers today. And then just a few years of YouTube's BS in the gaming industry before you know it, my voice is like this. Magna Man for the 5. Hey, Anus, if you're still looking for ideas for Gundam reaction art, it's a Gundam version of the low-tier god meme could be great. Good. The one where his eyes are like glowing gold like Raiden or white, and it says bubble yourself. That would be funny. But the turnaround time for the art from Anus, we don't know when it could happen. It could be tomorrow. It could be a month from now. You never know. But the box wine still flows, baby. Harry line for the 2. Yeah, Anus can't do anything if Anus gets depressed. It's over. Anus is a bad day.
I can do physical labor and drink box wine.
Yeah, like she could get lit and fucking do your stairs, dude. Anus is sanding stairs and drinking box wine. But if I request a piece of art, I try to be smart too. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make my request a week early.
The way he does it is that I can't remember the way you challenged me last time. You challenged me last time. You said you can't do that in one day, and then you didn't even use the art. You son of a
You
bitch.
only got half it done.
I was planting a garden.
Anus is like, oh, well, here's the half I did finish. I'll have the rest later, like later today. I don't even know what day that was. It was days ago. That's all I know.
Look, it's free.
Well, you're working here now.
Harry Lime, what's $2?
See, the reason why Anus won't get paid for art is that way I can never pin her down. Like
if I was paid, it would be different. It would be different. But at the same time, I don't want to take because I want you to move.
See, I can't win. That's why I don't argue anymore.
I just want you
Anus
to move.
roam wild and free. If Anus wants to draw something, Anus draws something. Anus wants to plant trees, Anus plant the fucking trees. Anus is like feeding critters. Like there's crows outside.
I just picked up a bunch of tadpoles from my pool.
She's outside covered in fucking frogs. Full grown ones just hanging out. And I'm like, yeah, I'll get that art maybe next week.
I got a second batch of frogs coming.
I had to get a Sharky to take over.
Hey, I love Sharky.
Harry
Sharky
Lime.
reminds me of me when I was happy.
You were
Harry
drawing. Sharky showed me his he has an idea for a funny cartoon. And it's like these weird dinosaur characters being hunted by that dude from No Country for Old Men, Sugar.
Mm.
It is like this photo of a dinosaur's hat being blown off by Sugar with a shotgun. It's pretty funny. But now we're off the rails. Harry Line for the $2. Papa Gunham. You make my tickle trunk happy. Oh my effing God.
How does that make you feel?
Raging D head for the 10. I feel like I'm moving on. Completely a grip anus. Amazed me how many guys are not willing to tongue punch a woman in the skip that one on top of them. Papa SH Figure Arts is coming out with a Char figure October. No, I require my Char memorabilia to be immaculate. I have one of Char riding a horse. And is he pointing? It's like that picture of M. Bison on a horse from the Street Fighter movie. I got it before the tariffs. I pre-ordered before the tariffs. Then I got to taste the tariffs when it came to shipping. Jesus Christ, it costs as much as a figure.
Yum, yum. That the girls on Temu are feeling the same way.
Well, they deserve it. Monarch of the Bunnies for 5 months. Can we chill after the cringe with customer states? Did you pull it up for him?
I do have some. I have their latest video pulled up.
All right, I'll go through these as fast as possible. Mistopheles for the 20. Go for it. Bam me, you coward. Evil never truly dies. Jack Wallace for 2. And edibles help lower my anxiety to 0. Edibles knock me out. JBR for the 2. God bless you, JBR. Look at him go. The World for 1999. My first car was also a Plymouth Ferrari 1979. Classic car. I put that through a brick wall. I had a battery-powered CD boombox classic in front seat to beat the stock AM radio. I hear you. I probably shouldn't, but I kind of missed that car. Oh, man, me too.
Don't miss it. Miss it.
Anyway, I appreciate the content. Thanks. Dude, I had a tree fall on that car. A fucking tree fell. Not a little tree. A big, like oak tree. Big. Crushed the ceiling. Only the back, though.
My first car, my dad got me a Ford Escort, and it had a bunch of rust on the bottom lower panels, and I fixed it all. I sanded it all down, and I patched it, and I painted it. I came back from school, and he sold it.
That's just what a lovely story of trying.
But I think sometimes you just miss a car. I mean, it was a Ford Escort. It was hideous, but I missed that car too.
Dude, they make cars so different back in the day. That 79 Volare, to fix it, I took a jack stand and jacked the car roof back up. It was as good as new. It just had one little dent from the tree. Put a windshield in it.
Different.
Oh my God, what a car. What a car. Now you get a car, you look at it wrong, it falls apart. I had a rose bush scratched through the paint of my truck, dude. They don't make nothing good no more. How does a rose bush... Anyway, Logan, for the 10. Got him. Thanks for making my Wednesday nights at work. Well, thank you. I'm laughing all night. Keep up the good work, sir. Hi, Anus and Cecil. People love Cecil.
People love
He doesn't even have to be here.
He's like your fun uncle.
I guess
He's
that
got
makes
fun
sense.
uncle energy.
Ice Poseidon is entertaining. Don't be a hater. How dare you? You're banned.
I've never watched Ice Poseidon. I didn't actually know who we were watching until you said their name.
Yeah, I've sat through a couple Ice Poseidon things. They never click with me. Or maybe I watched boring streams. The hell if I know.
Aww.
Philippi for the M9.
I agree
Philippi
with
M9 one.
Polly M9.
Why am I saying Philippi? I'm losing it, dude.
Polly with the $5. Gundam is a good boy. He deserves a better girl than the meat mannequin on screen. Ouch.
Meat mannequin. I guess I'm going to have to replace you with Kirshi. We'll
That's
Spain for
okay.
5. The Cinder situation is still developing, so I'd wait. Looks like all of them were mean girls except Bio and Silvervale. Cinder, only one who got caught. Okay, explain it to me, Anus. What's going on?
Oh, okay. I actually wrote a Google Doc because even I had
Okay,
a hard
I'm going to have
time.
to read the Google Doc then. If there's a
Okay,
Google Doc, it's a
so
mile long.
the Cinder controversy is that the Cinder and her manager, which was actually her boyfriend, tried
Yeah,
to
they're
get an
boning.
exclusivity deal with the artist who made her model
Huh?
because they
Okay.
thought if the artist made art for others, it would hurt Cinder's brand.
Oh, wow.
So they did this by slandering her friends, and Nanolist put out like a 12-page doc about it and included receipts.
So this chick got popular, obviously, then. She
Mhm.
must be incredibly popular. Because
Oh yeah,
women,
but everyone made content now against her, including there was big names in the VTuber community, and I'm not big on VTubers. Silvervale made a video on her. The girl with a whale made a video on her, and everyone's shitting on Cinders, and so good luck, Cinders.
Fluffy, you little monkey. That's crazy. So she wanted to basically own this artist.
Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, God, you give women a little power and they lose it. Herschel Lightsbane for the 5.
And they started throwing their boyfriend under the bus now too, blaming the
Yeah, that's
manager
what
boyfriend rather than taking credit for the problems. Yeah.
Yeah, let that be a lesson, gentlemen. You get yourself a woman that is not just inherently evil. Good luck with that, though. Now, find this artist and get them to make me something, for God's sakes. I can't keep living like this. Look at this.
Your model breaks on
Like, I really need someone help me. God. Herschel for the 5. I kind of let go of the Kawasaki Z900 RS Cafe Racer because I found the 1994 Honda CBR 1000 SF in pristine condition. I love me old Japanese muscle bikes. So those were the days. That's got a Kickstarter, doesn't it? That's the time. Daniel for the 20. Is Daddy Gundam and Phil going at the creator clash? I'd fight Phil, but he wouldn't fight me.
Oh yeah, you would take him out.
It really wouldn't be fair.
It would be like a 1-2, and then the old 1-2-3.
Deal.
And then he's on the ground.
What happened to our Southern assistant? We have a Southern assistant? Your Southern assistant. Oh, that was a long story there, and it wasn't my assistant.
Is that
Cantalopers for the 5. My
Fritanaga?
Dixie. Yes, that's Frit sending me messages right now. He's gloating that Chad agreed with him.
Is he the Southern assistant though? Because he's from
he's
Mexico.
Mexican, honey.
Yeah, that's
Dixie Rec. Did someone say what?
You said it. Cantalouper.
effing
He's the same guy every week. He loves that one.
He's a
Go
damn
on about how
menace.
you're the best.
Well, I was trying to get through these fast while I was also being memed on by Frit at the same time. Ace of the 5. Where would you suggest I build a community for gunpla builds? I'm a lone wolf when it comes to that, dude. I just like to build. I really regret making a YouTube channel for it, to be real with you. I prefer just building the kit, enjoying it, and maybe I'll share some photos and then move on with my life. But that's how I am with most of my hobbies. Thank you, Spiggin. I got that. Let's see, for 1 month. Oh, you wonderful human. Michael South of the 10. So am I to assume the Gundam model community is toxic? Toxic and gay. Bonus question. What's your overall opinion of display tools compared to God Hand? God Hand all day versus display. No question. Display has more stuff. Like they're just pumping it out. But when it comes to quality, it's just God Hand. I can't think of anything display has made that I would ever trade for my God Hands.
I feel like anytime God Hand gets a bad review too, it's because people aren't using them correctly. Like
how do you break the God Hand nippers?
You should put the tip. There's a thicker side to the God Hand, so put the object down, lay it on that part, and you slowly bring the thinner one down, and it works every time. Like I've never broken God Hands.
Oh, you think you'd get me again, Kelloper? It wouldn't let me spell out. Yeah, F you too. I get you. Yeah, you got me the first time. You won't get me again. All right, let's pull that video up. Alex K for the 20 shekels. Thank you, Papa Gunner, for making my life bright. I'm surprised that anyone thinks this highly of me.
That's all I'm saying. You are successful. Sometimes you say you aren't, but you are. People love you. You make them laugh. You make
I
them
went from
smile.
having women try and pull me off stage to this. I'm at the twilight of my life. Menestopheles is gifted 5 subs. Thank you, Menestopheles. Hit it.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Enjoy.
Customer states the negative terminal was too big to fit the cable on. This is pretty funny. This reminds me of another one I saw where they left both of them on, put the cables on, and got it towed in because it wouldn't start. This got towed in over the weekend.
No, that's
what do you
not
think
real.
happened to rear view?
What?
Yeah, this is pretty lame.
Someone doesn't have enough brain power to pull the cap off of. No way.
I feel like he usually has like actual. Yeah, here we go. There's one with the shock and everything.
Hey guys, welcome to a new episode
Let's
of
fast
Just
forward
Rolled
to the
In.
good stuff.
Whoops.
Oh my sweet lord. Oh my god. Toad, Short King, your locker must be sent home. Oh, you're banned.
Am I banned?
I was shorter when I was little.
Careful. I mean, we always look carefully.
Who's a tall
you
child?
see stuff like loose tie rod. You see stuff like a loose ball joint.
Oh my god.
You see stuff like the dim tires. So don't come and tell me it doesn't need nothing.
Customer states they used to be a mechanic and knew what they were doing. They hose clamped the parking brake cable thinking that it was leaking brake fluid.
Look at that 1996 4Runner.
What the fuck is this?
What is the zip tie situation?
I think this person probably tried to put their own spring in using zip ties, which is a trick I've seen people do. But this don't make no sense.
That is insane. I'm sorry.
96 4Runner.
That kills me.
That looks OEM.
Customer states, I
Why?
think there's something under my hood.
Anus, why? A dead rat's nest? Ain't no way you missed
got
that.
this F-150 in for oil change, and thing is, didn't mention about the brakes. Now you can see right here,
they're rusty.
this is close to its end of life. Probably gonna have no brakes pretty soon, but this is the point where the truck has hit the peak.
What? No. No.
Customer states smoke is coming out of my wheel. The shop received a call about a truck that was smoking from the front wheel, and they told him to come to the garage and get it checked out ASAP, but he decided instead to finish his workday. Everything got so hot it cooked the oil, the hub seal, the bearing, S-cam bushing in seal, and it welded the nut to the spindle. This vehicle just rolled in with the customer saying she was driving, saw nothing in the road, heard a loud bang, and the tire went flat. It's a surprise to the shop how
Shut up.
this might have happened, and they suspect that the customer most likely ran over something but didn't pop the tire.
What do you think would cause that? In the
Woman
rim.
driver.
A woman driver.
I've had like 2 women almost kill me 2 days ago. I didn't even bother sending you a message about it because I knew you'd talk about it on stream. It's like an intersection where you can turn off and I have to stop because the asshole in front of me is turning at the worst possible time. And they wait to the last second to turn on their blinkers because they're retarded. And it was a woman. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You just don't stop in the middle of the road and don't put on your flash and let people know. So I'm like, fine, whatever. I'm stuck. And then before I know it, I look up, I see my rear mirror, and there's a white woman coming at me full blast in like one of those Volkswagens. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, I got a truck. Like, if she hits me, she's going to go under me. I'm going to be fine at the end of the day. The last second, she realizes and swerves out of the way. And I'm just like, God, Jesus Christ. Why?
Every time I see an almost accident or something go wrong, it's always a woman. But I will say the one time someone rear-ended me, it was a male, but it was a teenage male. It was full of just friends in his car, you know. But women drivers are a menace. And they bring down the whole gender.
The only thing worse than a woman driver is an Asian old woman driver.
In a van.
In a van.
I think we found the problem.
Oh, no way. No way.
Oh.
2019 F-150,
How did they get in
85,000
there?
miles in the shop today. Just checking it over, and the transfer case is leaking. It's leaking because of the corrosion. It's actually rotted through behind the shifter motor. You can see how much is actually
that, a
missing
Toyota?
there. So it's
They said
rotted through
Ford?
and actually leaking from where the shifter motor mounts to it. We've also seen them leak from where the bolts cause rot because the salt gets on them and causes galvanic corrosion. So pretty nasty stuff. And this one actually, it's going to need something. What do you think, JB Weld?
A little bit more.
That's why you have to clean under your truck if you live in the Rust Belt.
Yeah, no, I used to clean under my car and then I would get it undercoated every spring after cleaning it. Just put some oil under there and you really do. And my car didn't rust out, but most cars do.
I see all this madness and I wonder how in God's name, when I take my stuff in, they sit there and pretend I need something. Let's get through some of these super chats and then I can go weep.
Eeyore with the 5 started watching y'all recently, and here is some money.
Thank you, Eeyore. This is going to the Fluffy Fund.
A white guy named Tyrone gifted 5 memberships.
Thank you, Tyrone.
Blandic Star with the 5 just felt like saying everyone here is awesome. I look forward to seeing you every week, and I hope you feel better soon. Please take care.
Sometimes I wonder if Benedict Star is a CIA plant.
He's
CIA
so positive.
Plant, waiting to catch me.
Lulu with the 2. Hey, Papa Gundam. Have a good day.
I will, Lulu.
Dylan with the 11 pounds. I recently bought a 1964 Imperial Crown sedan. It makes no sense to own that giant lady yacht here in the Netherlands, but neither does life in general. Thanks for the laughs, Gundam and Nias.
You know, that's a nice car. That's a classic.
The 60s and 70s were like, not all 70s, early 70s, like 70, 71, but 60s and 70s, I think, are the peak for cars. Absolute peak.
Yeah, nobody can argue that.
Jack the Tech with the 5 for the Vitamin Fund and get it in New York.
I will attempt to have vitamins at some point soon.
A cured cord, the 5, only guy to make me laugh and cry. 10 out of 10. Get it in New York. Oh, I love that. Look at that. That's beautiful.
That's what he's driving.
I love it. Oh my God, I love it for so many reasons. I love the chrome and I love the back end. I love the wings.
They had more fun with designs then. Everything's so soulless now. Just like the houses.
Virtual Maid with a $4.99. Gundam, do you need another artist that is a workaholic for fee, some labor? I'll only ask for the It's a Waifu blueprints in return. Keep your sanity.
Well, let me see your art. If you're already good, you'll be in.
Shot Red with a 5. What's your favorite title in any entertainment medium? Mine is a manga called Front Mission, Dog Life and Dog Style. The title explains it all.
This is Seaman Demon Guy. God, I can't think of one right now. Maybe Berserk. That's probably the only thing I've read multiple times over. I've read Berserk so much that I bought the Berserk leatherbacks and I haven't even taken them all out of the plastic because I don't need to. I've already read them countless times.
I think Sunken Rock is one of my favorite mangas. The artist is so good. He draws things like down to the dental, like the teeth are like picture perfect. I don't know how to put it. Defective Industries with the New Zealand 5. My Subaru Legacy burst into flames the other night and burnt to a husk.
What?
I'll pray for you. Any words, Gundam?
My brain kind of froze on that one.
And his car fried. Lexicon with a 2. Any Anyone against Kershey is the enemy. The enemy!
I could agree with that.
Wolfsbane with a 5. Did you ignore what I said? I was still developing and every VTuber was doing what Cinder was doing except Bow and Silvervale. It was Mean Girls cliche.
Didn't I read that one?
I thought you did.
And then it sent us down this rabbit hole of VTubers that I don't know.
Right? VTuber drama. Chicken Patty with 5. I heard Gundam is giving out bands. When you're done swabbing that ladyboy weenie, can I have one? Also, God bless you too.
Wait, you want to get banned too? Get him out of here.
What's the ladyboy weenie? Is that your mouse? Like, what is that?
Yeah, people think it's funny till you tear up the back of your tongue and you find out it's connected to a lot of stuff. I'm getting pain in my ear. Opinionated Junkie for 2. Have you heard of Scotty Kilmer?
I love Scotty Kilmer. Shut up.
Explain.
Scotty Kilmer's like some old dude that's just like super based and about cars. He's like one of the first people that got me into car YouTube. Scotty Kilmer. He just says it as it is.
It's been taken over by gays already. Oh, you're talking about Gundam. Oh, this old dude. Yeah, I've seen him before.
You've seen him before. I feel like that's the thing. You just needed to see his video and you would know.
Pig Roach is a little bitch. He has helped save the world. It's just Cinder got caught. Also, 90% of the complaints they had were specifically about her manager boyfriend. So they contested on how much she knew.
From what I've looked into, she knew a lot and she's pinning it all on the boyfriend. Don't just because you think a woman is nice, don't fucking believe it. You know, she's throwing him under the bus. Everyone, I looked into this before the show and everything confirms that, including that whale woman herself. Here it is. Where is it? I clipped that exactly because Shy Lily, she even said the only thing that she's sorry about is that she got caught. That's it.
Fight over her friend's opportunity on a day that she said she'll be there. She was sorry she was caught in true narcissistic, selfish, egoistic fashion. Will you ever do a collab again? What, with her? Fuck.
Pause it. This whole time I was talking. I'm in pain though. Look at that VTuber model.
It's a beautiful
model. Am I
model.
muted again?
Lots of follow through. I love her model. But she's
we-
also, I
Get
will
me
say
this
this.
person's modeler, for God's sakes. Get me
I have
someone.
never listened to Shy Lily before today. And Shy Lily is the example of don't piss a nice person off. She seems so nice, but she put out, what is this? I had to clip it because it's 17 minutes of her shitting on Cinder. Like, it's crazy. I don't think it's the boyfriend, it's Cinder, is all I'm saying. And this girl agrees. And I
Play it,
believe
I guess.
Of course, with my friends, of course, obviously. Or let me just platform that very same person that tried to deplatform me and all of my friends that helped her get there to begin with. Let me just continue to platform that one person that tried to backstab us when begging to be in our positions. Throwing me and gamer subs under the bus to save her ass? Fuck no. Oh, the pressure I feel. What pressure? The pressure you begged for? The pressure you told them you wanted to have? The responsibility you asked for? Where you wanted to be alongside me? Fuck no. You want a good apology for when you fuck up? You ever need an apology for when you actually fuck up? For when you are the bad bitch? Just say, I'm fucking sorry I acted this way.
All right, give it a
My
pause.
greed.
But yeah, and Cinder blamed her boyfriend.
Yeah,
but
who cares about these people?
I don't really know anyone.
No, don't care. Don't care. Look at. Don't care.
You don't.
I want the artist who did this.
The people.
That's what I'm focused on.
Okay.
That's what we need to do. The game plan is I get a damn VTuber model that looks decent, for fuck's sakes.
I
can't
originally,
keep living like
you picked the VTuber modeler,
Okay,
and I
okay.
even
I've-
had a better name, but you
You
never
did?
asked me. You went above me. You picked
Oh,
this for
I'm
your
gonna
own.
stab you with a plastic fork.
Stab me.
So that
Come
way
on,
it's
bring it.
harder to get it out of
Bring
your
it.
leg. You're
Bring it.
gonna have to get fucking tweezers.
Oh.
Now, the point is, where's this person?
That's a tiny stab if I only need tweezers. I don't need like a wrench or something.
Well,
Come on.
they're really small pieces in the plastic fork when it splits apart. Yeah, like V was like, I have someone for you. They're very good. And it'll save it. And I'm like, okay, B must know something. Ice Poseidon is a streamer. All right, Ice Poseidon streams are for people sniff cat piss. Are they for people that sniffs cat piss?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. I thought
Would
you
you
just wanted me
agree?
to sniff the cat piss. My cat is dead. John Doe for the 5. Nanus, why did your country decide to financially bubble itself on Monday? Explain, Anus.
It's because the leader of our conservative party decided to be a little clone of Trump instead of who he really was, and he lacked personality. And that's not a fault against Trump. I think it's a fault against Pierre for lacking a personality of his own. He saw what worked for Trump and he tried to emulate it, and he lost faith. A lot of Canadians lost faith in him, and they voted for Liberal because they thought that Pierre Poilievre would make Canada the 51st state, which I don't think would have ever happened because it's just not viable for either country. I don't want to go into it too much. I'm trying to keep it Cliff Notes.
Oh. Shin Katsui for
I'm
two.
disappointed.
Second S chat was different because you didn't answer first. What did we not answer?
I don't know. We've gone through them all.
Cantaloupe for the 20.
You paid $20 to hear this.
My Dixie. Oh, crap. Please. I almost got caught again. Please, you have to say now, Papa. I love you, Papa. I love your opinion and vids.
Say it.
Legendary Golden Sport for the 5. I suppose that this isn't the best time to talk about the 100 men versus one gorilla fad. While the iron is hot, it's just what color is the dress 2.0?
What is your opinion? Would 100 men or one gorilla win? Or sorry.
I think the gorilla will win.
Same. I think they would just pick them off one by one as they came to the gorilla.
Opinion Junkie for 2. To be fair, extra Emily Texans run red light. Okay. Alex K for the 20. Gundam deserves endless snow bunnies. Oh, why not if they're good? Mars Gundam for the 5. Hey, Gundam, did you see Big Mike admit to being a man on his podcast? What?
Big Mike, isn't he a man?
I would think with a name like Big Mike.
Just name alone.
You seem depressed, Papa Gundam. Have some DSP. Did you see DSP freak out over not getting his second Switch? Yes, I did. And it was funny. Phantom for the 2. VTuber models are $5,000. Oh, my God. $5,000 to $10,000? Yeah, forget it. Charles Fade for the 4. Thanks. Well, thank you, Charles. Now that we finally finished the super chats, I can get out of here and deal with more BS in my day. So I'd like to thank everyone for showing up. There won't be a long ending this time because I'm in pain. Live streams will now be on the, what's that other channel I got? Jesus Christ, help me out here. I can't remember.
I don't know why I'm also blanking on it. No refunds.
Yes, no refunds. It'll be on no refunds from now on because
no refunds.
YouTube crap. Mike Harkerlin beat me at Smash. Who is that? What have we learned today? We learned that Creator Clash is screwed, that life is difficult, and live streams hurt my channel more than they help. So this stream will go down the second it's over. God bless you all. And good night. It'll be on no refunds. I forgot to give a link to that. Well, I got to get out of here. I'll catch you guys in a bit.